I remember that. That was bad. A lot of bad times. A lot of times passed.
Yeah, that's what happens. Try to throw a celebration for America, and a lot of things go bad.
Yeah, a lot of things.
Well, this year, nothing went bad.
Yeah.
Anything went bad for you? No? See?
Time, weather, and...
Navro Radio 281 Independent Fun. One man became free, one woman continued to be enslaved, one fish died. We watched some things. We're going to make some phone calls to check in on the 4th of July to see if our good friends have survived. DJ Mayday is here. He's got a very uncomfortable to look at outfit on. Allie has no snacks, but she's doubled up on the liquids there. Coffee and with water, I would assume or something.
Presume.
That too.
But yeah.
We did extra drugs. We're drinking coffee. You know what that means.
That means it's gonna be a wild night. All right. I don't know what that was. I'm sorry.
And it's also 4th of July.
Is that fireworks?
Fire extinguisher.
Made it kind of fire extinguisher.
I'm prepared.
Yeah, douse all the furniture
With the
initially.
white
That way we can move on.
They're supposed to have white shit. It's supposed to be CO2.
What?
What the fuck, man?
Oh,
Stop.
my bad. Let me empty it out. Hang on.
Oh no, you
Shit,
don't
what
know how
is
to
it
turn
gonna-
that thing off.
How are you gonna clean all this up?
Is that why you wore your outfit in case it got ruined?
Yeah.
I just figured.
I got multiple layers, see, in case somebody wants to see.
Last week you were yelling no, Abby. This week you're yelling yeah. Why you keep showing your underarm?
No.
Because I'm
What-
showing you the
what?
good show, goddamn.
The guns are not there. It's supposed to be on your arm,
Hey,
not under it.
you shaved your armpits to wear that?
Actually, I did trim them the other day.
Oh.
Yeah. They're not super hairy. They're probably less hairy than most women's, I gotta say.
Like your hands.
It's
They
2020.
are soft, yeah.
You
One.
got some soft fucking hands.
2021, baby. Things are changing.
These
You know
soft
what I mean?
hands, soft pits.
Hey, that's it. You know, hey, I will say that if I will continue to shave my armpits and keep them groomed, just in hope that the rest of the women would get in line with that.
The rest of the women, huh?
Good,
All right.
good girls leading the way. Helga. Oh.
American, goddamn!
The bearded lady over here.
What are
Is the
you, one of the
under-
freaks?
This is the unknown. Yeah, you ought to go try out for like women's table tennis or something.
I wouldn't be good at tennis. I need something else. Maybe
Really?
curling. I'd maybe do the curling, you know, with the brushing thing.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I feel like there's something really like specialized. For
If you were curly, you ought to be the dude that like slides the puck. That looks like a good deal. Like, how you? What
I don't
is
know if
your
I could
job?
bend my leg. That back leg thing, like the bowlers do.
Do
I
the
don't know if I could
stanky
do-
leg. Do the stanky leg.
Oh, you gotta do that cross thing.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do that. That may hurt
I've
after
seen
a
you
while.
do the stanky leg. You could do that.
I can do the stanky leg.
Just get good and sauced up before you go out there. It's the Olympics. As long as you're not smoking dope, you are. I tell you what, that should be a requirement to be one of them curlers.
Dude,
Like you should do that high out your fucking mind, like bong rips before you do that sport.
Could you imagine how like focused they'd be? They'd probably
Yeah.
do twice as good.
Be like, oh man, watch this. I'm gonna levitate this. This fucking ceramic device, whatever it is, piece of smooth concrete or marble or something. I don't know what the curling thing's
I
made
watched
out
them
of, but
make
it's
it,
cool
but I still
looking.
don't know.
That's that
Yeah.
thing that they do in the
We
bar.
know what
with
it
the
is. That's
fucking-
what we talk about.
Yeah, that's like
No, it's not.
table hot. What is that thing called, Mayday?
Like that. No clue.
What thing?
Shuffleboard.
Badminton.
Shuffleboard.
Yeah, it's that thing that's on the shuffleboard table.
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah.
The thing with the air
Puck,
coming
man.
out
It's
of
a
it.
puck. Yeah.
What the puck?
Are we playing a game? Did I
What
win
the
something?
puck?
Show's starting off great already. Before we celebrate America and talk about some shit that happened this week and things we reviewed and play musical break music that I didn't set up, so who knows what we're going to do. Before we get into that, we got something serious to cover. Mayda's going to have to pause the upbeat, happy music because a tragedy has occurred. Remember our first talking fish? We did not know he was a talking fish, but after we had him, Master Ip Fish started to speak, and we took advantage of that on this show and exploited him for his... I think he spoke Taiwanese. We did not understand him very well. He had passed away, and around show 196, we actually got a new fish, a replacement one. This one we knew he talked, and it was extra expensive because he spoke English.
Jesus, dude.
And then
Man,
we got Bruce Ree.
Man, something did.
Damn
What
it.
is that?
The fuck?
Isn't that you?
That's me.
Is
Man,
that
something
you?
did happen Monday though. Oof. Monday I wake up and I'm off of work. And Allie goes to work, and I come downstairs and the fish not looking real good.
Oh no.
Master Ip, if you remember Master Ip,
Yeah.
he was our talking fish, and we, Allie really loved him. I really started to kind of hate him.
Oh, that's nice.
It's just a lot of trouble, man. The poor fish was sick, and it was like
How much of
heartbreaking
this
to
do you
see.
want?
And
I
then
don't know.
hear
I didn't
constantly
listen
from
to this
Allie
part.
that it was like sick,
Well, I was just letting him know.
I'm like, yeah, I can tell. Bitch floating sideways. Like, I know something's up.
Oh, come on.
So, man, I put him in the treatment. Like, you got to isolate him, put him in this treatment. Anyway, I went through the steps to try to save this fish with the chemicals that I could buy
Right.
and research that I did, There's a lot of research. Fucking the internet's amazing with that, and YouTube's incredible that
Right.
now I can have a subject that I want and learn a lot about it.
What is this? This goes
Pretty
on
quickly.
Yeah, the
him
whole
dying?
journey.
Really cool.
Yeah.
So I tried
I
to
didn't know
save
how much
this
you
fish,
wanted.
and I guess I'm a better YouTube watcher than fish saver. But I was unsuccessful. By the end of Monday, he was floating in the medicine.
Oh no.
He was a weird dude.
It's not doing good, so I took him out and I wrapped him in a napkin. I didn't really know what to do with it. And we got a
Flush
garden
it?
outside.
Yeah, I was about to say flush it. I mean,
But I was like, man, that just seems weird. So I was going to flush it, but I put it in a napkin. And I don't want to flush a napkin down the toilet.
right.
Oh,
Because they're the
God.
good napkins, too. We buy like the we buy expensive fucking napkins.
Well,
But
because I want to
like,
be able to use it as a tissue and blow my nose if I want to.
yeah, we ain't going to go spend our money and go to like the mountains or Disney World and nothing like
Right.
that. We waste our money. It's not
good
wasting.
napkins.
Right, good napkins. Every day
like
is like
that.
a vacation.
I like
when
how you
use
don't
these
want to
napkins.
waste a napkin on a fish that you've had for that
No,
long.
I don't
Right.
want to. I don't want to
Wanna
flush
flush
the
it.
nice napkin down the toilet.
Because
That
then
would be-
it's not going to dissolve
Ooh,
properly.
yeah. You wait now. I got a dead fish and a clogged
toilet with
Ooh,
the dead fish in it.
so much for the day off. So I throw the fucking thing in the garbage, and I'm like, all right. Then I try to leave
Wait,
it
you
there.
threw Ip in the garbage?
What? Yes, first I threw it into the garbage. Story's not over. You gotta hang with me.
What made you think that that was appropriate?
I had just a lack of knowing what else to do. Jared, don't laugh.
I'm fucking dying.
That's why I didn't fucking ask you, man.
So I go sit on the sofa and I'm like, I'm gonna blow the rest of the morning and play 2K because I got a new character. I paid $20 for some VC so I can get him powered up, and I'm gonna play some games. So while I'm sitting there, I'm trying to play, and the fish is in the fucking garbage can. It's bothering the fuck out of me.
It's just starting
I
to smell.
can't
Good.
play the game. What?
Starting to smell. a little
Yup, guilty conscience.
Yeah,
Huh?
guilty
No,
conscience.
Yeah, yeah. It was,
Felt like a fucking dick, right?
yeah, she wasn't even here, and she was here.
Right.
We're arguing, and she don't even know. That was bad. So
she's
now
going
I'm
to
like,
check. Watch
I'm
out.
like, all right, I can't fucking take the fish in there. So I go in, I dig in the garbage. It only really had like coffee grinds in there, so
Right.
it wasn't too bad. But there was a little coffee grinds on the. You getting honey
Wait,
now?
so you threw him in there? You
What
threw
the
him in
fuck
there,
is he
not
What is
in
the
a
honey for?
napkin?
What?
It's for the fucking strawberries. Is he Wait. So is he in a
Jesus.
napkin
That
at
sounds
this
like
point, or he's just loose in the fucking trash can?
He's in the napkin.
Oh, all right, all right.
And-
That sounds like a coffee show.
no, he's in the motherfucking
Who
napkin,
said he's
man.
in the fucking napkin?
So man, yeah. So I take him out
Do
of
we
there.
ever get to the new
and
fish?
then I'm holding him in the napkin. Then I'm like, well, fuck it. I'll just drop him in the toilet and then throw the napkin in there.
Oh,
Because it's so
that's where that
final,
came
right?
from.
Right.
Like, that's the final decision. Throwing him in the garbage can, then left it open for the story to continue.
Right.
If I'd have just flushed
Aye.
him, gone. But I didn't want to clog the toilet with the fancy napkin. So I take him out, I'm holding it, I pace around for a little while, and then I'm like, it needs a burial.
Right.
Yeah,
So
we
I'm
had him
like,
for a
alright.
year. Like, he was a
Yeah.
big deal.
So I'm going to bury him in the garden downstairs. But then I'm like, well, if I'm going to do a burial, I should do a ceremony.
Sorry, I'm trying.
I'm looking
You should
at
just do
Allie.
the exact
I
same
think
thing
Mr.
tonight.
Ip's death is funny.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious, dude. Thank you.
So I buried the fish in
Threw
the
my
garden.
motherfucking fish in the goddamn trash can like
Yeah.
he was nothing.
So we watched Ip Man 1, 2, and 3. Oh, actually, just fast forward through
Right.
3 when he fights Tyson. I just went to the Tyson fight. But yeah, so I buried him in the yard.
Yeah.
And then we waited a week, and I
Yeah,
was gonna
Allie.
call it quits with the aquarium. I just had enough of it. I'm like, all right, that's done. I'm defeated.
Right.
And Allie actually was like upset about it. I could hear it. It was genuine in her voice. Like, no, what? You know, we're not gonna have a little creature around here. And I'm like, oh man, she wants the damn thing. So I'll try again. So I did all that, and then we went and bought a new fish. We thought Ip Man was impressive because he was like a talking fish, but he
Right.
spoke Taiwanese, and I don't speak that.
帶咁多人嚟，你係咪想話俾我知你想切磋？
Yeah, you remember? Then we had to get a translator. It was like a lot of work just to talk to this
不
fish.
過你唔使同我講。
Yeah, it was like a good idea, and then all that ended up happening is him and Allie would start yelling at each
我們
other.
都係火山橋。
God, y'all did fight a
So
lot.
he was after his death, he was replaced by Bruce Ree.
yes, my new
shit.
baby.
Bruce Ree,
Blue Shree.
the blue mustard beta, and he also talks. And luckily for all of us, he
Don't think.
speaks English.
Don't think. Don't
Hey, Bruce.
concentrate on the finger or you will miss all that heavenly glory.
Oh.
Oh shit.
There you go,
smart,
man.
man.
That's
See
fire.
that?
Yeah.
So next week we might have to check back in and get some more words of wisdom from Bruce Ree.
How are you giving Ip from the dead to fight with Bruce Reed?
Just like how I got Crystal.
Oh, boy. Yeah, so that was the beginning of it.
Dude,
Got that fish.
Damn.
That was show 196.
Almost 100 shows ago.
I forgot that
Yeah.
I found out you threw the thing in a trash can on the air. That's pretty good.
Yeah, this one I get home, and I get home before Allie, and we knew it wasn't doing good. Started doing weird shit, laying at the bottom, staring at the corner. This fish became a little antisocial. Him and Allie never fought, and I can't say it was totally...
Excuse me. We didn't fight, but he came at me crazy a few times. He flared every part of his fucking body out and looked very mean. And I was like, how dare you? But
He was antisocial, but he was willing to be sociable for, like, food and...
only for food.
Slight
And
bit of
then as soon as
attention.
I gave him food, he would just go, phew, and get away. And like, he wasn't like,
This
I
is
don't
by
know.
far the prettiest, like, and coolest looking one that I've
Gorgeous.
ever had. I thought that was really amazing fish as far as his feathers and shit.
He was
Feathers,
incredible.
whatever.
Feathers.
Fins.
Fins. Them
He
things
was
are so
incredible.
long, I call
Oh,
them
yeah,
feathers.
yeah.
They were draped off of him. It was
It
wild.
looked like fabric. He was incredibly beautiful.
But he wasn't doing good. And I come home one day before Allie. This is maybe like Thursday, maybe or something around there.
I think Wednesday you came home.
Okay, Wednesday. We'll
What?
go
You
with that.
fucking I mean,
And I go home, and it's like I look in the corner of the tank, and it's in the opposite corner, laying
say
down
he,
on
he
the
was it was a dude.
laying down on the gravel. And the catfish, who are one's usually swimming all around, the other one's usually hiding somewhere. They're both like sitting at the bottom of the tank right by it. Like just sitting there. I was like, this is fucking weird. It was the first time I ever seen all three of the fish stuck in one little spot, like
Right.
all acknowledging each other's existence.
Oh,
Usually they
maybe
just doing
were-
their
They
thing.
didn't want him to die alone.
So
That is
he's
so
laying
sweet.
there dead with the two little catfish just hanging out right there.
Oh, he was dead.
And I'm like, oh, that motherfucker dead. So we had just I was looking for him because I was going to take him out the tank, and we just got some salt that's like potentially could help it. Low rate of
Chance, yeah.
success, but
Yeah,
hey,
we
at least
tried
you
to
try to
try.
do something.
Sure.
And that's how, I mean, it's a talking fish.
Right.
Besides the bond, it's very expensive to buy a talking fucking fish.
Oh, yeah. I
They
can
charge
imagine.
extra for that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, let me get this little thing. So I try to like pick him up with the tweezers
tweezers?
first.
Oh,
And first I like nudge him to make sure he's not
dead.
just like almost dead, because I don't want to grab him with the tweezers if he's
Right.
still alive.
All right.
And I kind of poke him, and then you could feel like it's rigor mortis. It just is like kind of stiff. You know? So man, it's very difficult with them little tweezers to pick up that fish. Like he kept slipping out, and I couldn't get it. I'm like,
Mine
fuck.
is the net.
And then there's like a lot of plants in there, so if you taking the net, like Allie would suggest, you fucking destroy the tank.
Right.
Okay,
right.
my bad. God forbid you
So
destroy
I'm
the
like,
tank
all
for
right, this
Blue's
is what I gotta
fucking
do.
dignity.
So I go in and lifted him up barehanded.
No.
And it felt horrible because he was stiff. And when I pulled him out the water, I thought for sure I saw that motherfucker move. So I'm like, wait, he moved. Like, is he alive? And then at the further inspection, no, he had left this plane of existence. So then this time, though, see, you learn as you go through life. You're supposed to. I do. There's a lot of other people that don't play the same game as me. But I learned, so this time I walked immediately, grabbed one of those nice napkins, made him a nice little expensive napkin coffin, carried him outside, and buried him right where I did the next one. Aww. And you know what? The plant's growing like a motherfucker. Them little fish make good ass fertilizer.
Yes.
Hopefully they'll be talking plants. Maybe they'll gain some of their abilities through absorbing their dead carcass. And then I thought maybe I didn't bury it deep enough. So I'm like, man, is a cat going to come and dig this up to eat it? And I kept checking the area and everything's been fine. So.
All right. I thought you were worried about like a zombie fish coming to get you or something.
No, I'm a grown adult, man. They don't have those delusions. Not yet. Gotta save something for next 4th of July. But yeah, and then it was kind of cool because like 10 minutes later, I don't know why it took so long to come in. He actually did leave me a little voice message. His last words from Bruce Ree.
You want to learn the way to win, but never to accept the way to lose. To accept defeat, to learn to die is to be liberated from it. So when tomorrow comes, you must free your ambitious mind and learn the art of dying.
There you go. See, last words. Learn the art of dying.
He was very wise in his
Bruce
last
was
days.
very smart, wise guy.
He was, man. And can I say something? I didn't know. I don't know. Like, we did a lot of different research on these fish, and there's a lot of contradictory information on what's best for them and all that. But I thought these things could live to like 10 or 12 years. I don't know why I thought that. But realistically, they only live between 2 and 4 years
4?
usually. Yes.
Thanks, Vic.
4 maximum, 5 maximum usually. So, and then I also learned that when you get a beta in the store like Petco or whatever, we got them at Petco, when you get them at those stores, they're usually about a year old or at least 6 months so that their shit's grown out to where you can see how pretty
Allie,
they are.
bottom line, you overfed it.
I was going to get to that, you stupid fuck.
All fed up.
That poor
Wow,
thing. She
dude.
wanted to take responsibility so much. I'm
Why
like,
don't you?
man, sometimes
This is weird.
things just
I can't
stop.
fucking talk about anything. You cut me off. I was trying to tell Mayday something because he might not have known this information yet, and it was new information to me. And other listeners on the show might want to know something about beta fish.
Fuck that fish,
Let
man.
me finish. Why am I not allowed to talk at all? I've been being quiet
All
and
right,
being
calm
good this whole
down.
fucking time.
God damn.
Because
lost another
goddamn,
fish.
man. Yeah, and I did just lose a fucking very important part of my family.
Okay.
Anyway, you stupid asshole. I was trying to tell Manny, I found out that these things don't live that long.
Oh, God. Fucking write it down, man.
God damn it.
Dude, you dropped such heavy
How come I'm
knowledge.
not
Boys
allowed to
got to
finish
apply lip
talking?
balm. Because I'm trying to make it halfway
You're
fun.
such a fucking asshole. It's not fair. Like, I've been really trying to be quiet and bide my time
informative
until I
alley.
can talk about something because it's something important to me. So then I found out that he might have been about a year old from when we bought him. So this one, remember you heard us say that we only had Ip Man for 1 year. We had Blues for about a year and 7 months. So we're doing better, but we're still killing them. Obviously,
ain't
we're
us,
not
that's
doing that good of a job. But my point is, though, if they only live an average of 3 years, he might have been close to 3 years old, and he might have just been old. But that being said, I take full responsibility. I think that maybe I was giving him the wrong type of food and allowing him to go a little bit too stupid with it. Because even when I try to feed him less, he would fucking go after everybody else's food. And like I had to try to trick him and shit to let him not see it because he was just greedy and fucking fat. And I think he ate himself to death. And I do feel like it's partially my fault because I should have regulated it better. Yeah. So supposedly what'll happen is they can get impacted and like they get too much food that they'll eat themselves basically until they can't anymore. And I think he started getting a bigger belly and I call him my fat Blues. But I didn't realize that it was a very bad health condition starting to develop. And I think it gave him swim bladder issues to where he could no longer keep himself afloat. And that's when he started sinking to the bottom of the tank, and like his belly got really, really bloated, like to where it was massive, and he was like gasping for air. Oh, dude, I was bawling my eyes out because like it was so hard to see him struggling for life. Yeah, he was so fucking bad off. Like it was heartbreaking. Believe me, I feel like an absolute piece of shit.
I gotta ask, how long did that last? Like the bawling?
For a few days, dude.
Ooh.
Remember when you were here Sunday?
Yeah.
Remember how we were talking about he was being weird laying in the bottom of the tank? Yeah, it didn't get much better from there. Yeah, I bawled my eyes out.
Sorry.
Few days in a row.
I'm sorry.
What's that?
I'm sorry.
He stopped listening, Mayday. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, and I'm gonna quiz you on all of this.
At one point, I walked up to the tank and I was just looking at him, and I said, "I failed you."
That part was fun.
And he laughed. Yeah.
You laughed at like when
Zartome laughed at me. Yeah. He thinks it's funny. But dude, I did like. So I will say this: anybody out there that's thinking of getting a beta, you might want to look into if you can get very soft foods or live foods. I'm gonna look into getting live foods for the next one.
I don't think anybody that's listening owns a fish.
Why would you say that? You think people don't fucking have fish?
Owns a fucking animal. Well, actually, you know what? I do know for a fact there is like at least one or two people that do.
I just think we could turn his death into a PSA that can maybe help another fish someday. Be careful with how much you feed these things. Do not read that shit that says let them eat as much as they
If
can.
them
in 2
motherfuckers
minutes.
cost $45, people would give a shit.
How much did they cost?
Like $5-6.
A beta?
Yeah, they're not expensive. The
That
fish
thing was only $5.
Yeah, all that over $5, man.
Really?
That's what's fucking stupid. The fact that you even put a fucking price or a value with dollar money signs on an animal.
Honestly,
that's a real
I thought
person.
the fish
That
would have
dude's
at least
real.
been like $25. That
No.
one, I thought that would have been like.
He was just
18 to
spectacular. We just
25.
happened to get one that was incredibly beautiful, and that
You
was
wanna know something
that'll
fucked
probably
up?
never happen again.
I purposely didn't go get another one yet.
Why?
Because I wanted this to be sad.
Yeah, because by the time we told the other one, we already
jumped
had.
onto the
next
new one,
On
then
to
that
the
wasn't
next.
given. That shows you how much I actually did care about the fish.
I like that.
If I didn't give a fuck about
Yeah,
the
you would
fish, we'd have a new one in
and a
there.
new bit.
Oh,
yeah,
so you did love blues.
Yeah, I'm like, man, give that dude his due. Like, wait and let him play his last words on the show. Like, I didn't want this to be like the other fish died, so we got this fish.
I can say this too. He actually got me through a hard time. Like everybody went through that COVID year, and it was a really hard year. I worked from home, and having that dude with me, like, really gave me comfort. Like, I know it sounds dumb, but that fish was my companion, man.
You know you love something when you make songs about it, or really hate something. Those are the two times people make songs usually. But you knew Allie really liked that fish when she started doing tribute songs to it. I think show 252, Allie did Belito, Belito.
Ladies and gentlemen, and all other genders, turn up your headphones to the sound of Zarlos Domtana and the AKB with DJ Mayday, you know, Savage from the West Bank, you hear me? Balito, Balito, you remind me of a tiny fish moon growing up in this nice fish tank, kept up so beautifully by the dock. Oh, Balito, Balito, I fall in love more every day to the sounds of a water siphon made by Zarlos Domtana. You did make that thing.
What?
The siphon that fucking take the water out. Stop the camera, stop the shooting. Balito in his corner, and as the weather getting colder, his tank keeps getting warmer. See Cat and Balito in the corner, trying to stay next to that big heater. I open the food box, get some snacks out. Here comes Lucy, said, "Gonna see you later." Hey, think that I can see you? You think that I can see you, oh Balito, East Bank? You think that I can see you, oh Balito, oh Balito? You greedy little bastard, oh Balito, West Bank. You remind me of a tiny fish moon growing up in this nice fish tank. He's living a life just like a movie star. Oh, Balito, Balito, oh, 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 oh. I fall in love more every day sounds of a water siphon made by Zarlos Tontana. Oh, is that? Just give them. I see him balito, gills is flaring. I'd be laughing, but he's scary. We got clean water to put out the flyer, but still blues, he likes it hotter. Obalito, you greedy little bastard, Obalito, East Bank. Think that I can see you, Obalito, Obalito. You greedy little bastard, Obalito, West Bank. You think that I can see you, Obalito, Obalito. You greedy little bastard, Obalito, East Bank. You think that I can see you.
They would even say, no matter how much I feed him, he just always seems so hungry, so I just keep feeding him.
I just felt bad because he would act like he was so fucking starving, like he couldn't function. And I'm like, dude, I just gave you food.
They don't have a turn-off mechanism when it comes to eating.
But yeah, I started reading about it, and it was like, no, dude, that's what they'll do. They will literally eat themselves. Like, his demise was his greed. I try to give food to anybody else. That motherfucker would go, phew.
Nice.
He's so fucking chill in the corner, won't do nothing until somebody else is getting food. Then all of a sudden, he can swim fast and he's active. Bitch, stay in your corner then.
This was one of my favorites. Allie also did Bruce Ree.
Oh, you like this one?
This one of my favorite. I think because you used to do it around the house all the time
Yeah, I did.
before you did it on the
Blues
show.
Blues Ree, Blues Ree, Blues Ree. I'm begging of you, please don't eat them shrimp. Your beauty is beyond compare, with flowing fins and gills of flare, which bluest scales and eyes that ever gleam. Your mouth is small and you look sweet. I'm not even sure that you got teeth, but still I'll worry sick each night. Blues Ree. They sneak around when you're asleep. There's nothing I can do to keep you from your favorite delicacy, Blues Ree. And I can easily fucking think how Ken and Rye you left the tank trying to escape from you, Blues Ree.
The fish that jumped out.
Blues Ree, Blues Ree, Blues Ree, Blues Ree. I'm begging of you, please don't eat them shrimp. Blues Ree, Blues Ree, Blues Ree, Blues Ree. Please don't eat them, Blues Ben, just because you can. You could have your choice of snacks, but pick the ones that clean the glass, and that just pisses all Tom off and me. I give you snacks, Blues, every day, but still you fucking swim away. Oh, why won't you just please love me, Blues Ree? Oh, Blues Ree, Blues Ree, Blues Ree, Blues Ree. I'm begging of you, please don't eat them shrimp. Blues Ree, Blues Ree, Blues Ree, Blues Ree.
You know that was a special fish.
He was, dude, but it was true. Like, he was an asshole. I never fucking pulled no punches. He was greedy as fuck. I don't think he even liked me, but I fucking loved the shit out of him. He was a beautiful baby.
Yeah, well, he's in going now.
Yep. He's with Ip now. He's with Ip now.
So the next one, I want to get an all-white beta, and I want to call him, I want to replace the C with an F for fish and call him Fuck Norris.
Fuck Norris.
Yeah, all-white beta.
Oh, instead of Chuck Norris, you want to call
Yeah.
him Fuck Norris?
Yeah, put the F instead of a
So I'm going to call my
C.
fish Fuck?
Fuck Norris. Yeah,
I mean, okay.
seems like the natural evolution of it.
Is he the next thing after Bruce Lee?
Yeah, I think the last one we're ever going to get, because I'll quit, is like the fishy Seagal. Then we're done.
What's a fishy cigar?
Like Steven Seagal. Fishy.
That's when they'll be the last one.
Okay, wait.
You don't
hold on.
recover from that.
Why does it have to be a last one? Because, like, I'm just letting you know that these things are fickle. My friend
Fickle.
sent me a message this morning. She had a blue mustard just like Blue's.
Speaking of friends.
And she said he only died after 1 year. So I'm like, holy fuck. So just be prepared that this next one could die even sooner. And we just have to say,
No,
oh,
I'm the
well,
one that's gonna prepare
get
for
another
that.
one. I can't believe you grabbed that thing with your hand. All right.
What was I supposed to do?
I don't
What would you
know.
have done? I do the hard things.
I don't know if I would have got...
You kill things, and then I fix it.
I would have got the net, and then I would have just fixed the tank after. I would have just reset up the plants. There's no way I would have grabbed that with my hand. I love blues, but no fucking way. Anyway, go ahead.
Thank you.
It just sounds gross. I'm sorry you had to do it. I really am.
No problem. I thought it'd be cool to call some of my friends and check in on them. One of them is Tim
Someone's on the
Lattie,
phone right
creator
now.
of
You
Night
just put the light on
Stars.
because you're calling somebody?
We'll check in with him and see how his Indiegogo project is going, if he answers.
Can we talk to him about how to...
Hello.
Oh, hey.
Yo, what it do? NRR Radio.
Hey, is that Tim?
Yeah, what's going on? Hold
Hey,
up, let me
Tim,
walk.
can I suck your dick?
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely,
Hey.
yeah. No doubt. Now that Laura's out of my life, why not? You know,
Yeah,
I'll take it.
text me your address over there where you're at, all right?
Yeah, man, you catching me as a broken-hearted man.
All right,
you catching me when I'm, you catching me when I'm weak.
I'll put it back together, baby.
we're sending in an Uber right now.
Yeah, get out of here, you sweet motherfucker.
I'm going.
Dude, Tim was just in a long distance one-way long distance relationship that just
Yeah, it
ended.
was getting, I don't know, I thought we had something, but I guess she didn't. I was in love with a girl. I was in love with a mud flutter from, I don't know, fuck, I don't even remember anymore, dude. Lithuania, where was she? God, I don't even remember now.
Latvia. Come on, please tell
Yeah,
me she's
but
Russian.
Moldavia or something like that. I don't know, whatever. It was hot and fast.
Yeah,
And,
things were working out great until you tried to speak to her.
yeah, so we were getting pretty serious, and then I messaged her on Instagram, and it kind of went downhill after that. So,
I'm coming back.
Oh man, Tim, that shit's
but
fucking
no, I
funny.
did. There was about a month period there where I was in love with Lara.
Aw.
You know, but
Now
whatever.
Now she's covered in mud like our old fish.
Yeah. No, I'm the one now, dude. Hey, you know, on to the next mud flutter, hey.
So, dude,
So we'll just.
you've done a ton of shows since we talked to you last on this show,
Yeah.
and you've been just promoting the hell out of the Indiegogo.
I'm trying to, dude. We're like literally at almost 2,000, and we have 38 days left, and I got to get to 10, dude. So I got 8,000 to raise.
Yikes.
My game plan is, well, I'll just tell y'all. My game plan is I'm gonna hit up EVS. Not tomorrow, but Tuesday.
What's that?
And that's kind of Ethan Van Sciver. So that's like the big comic book dude. And we already kind of chatted. He hit me up on Messenger on Twitter. So I'm just fuck it, dude. I'm just gonna go for it. Because, dude, I've been pumping Night Stars. I've been working on Night Stars forever. It's do or die time. You know what I mean? I think I need eyes on the project. That is the play. Full disclosure, that's what I think is the issue. And I can keep doing podcasts, and I know it's moving the needle because I can see it. After I do a podcast, I'll move up $100, you know, something like that. But I need bigger.
If you can reach 1,000 people,
Right.
probably equals $100.
Dude, it's crazy, man. So it does work, but I need a bigger reach. And
Yeah,
he's got
man.
the biggest reach right now for indie comics. So, like, there's no doubt about it.
All right.
Now, he's like super, like, that's the Comicsgate stuff, which everybody's like weird about. Whatever, dude. That dude's out there making money, so.
Tell him that if he
let's see what
does
he
not
says.
promote you, that you'll let those Russian guys know.
Wait, what Russian guys? My
No.
friends on VK?
Lara.
Oh, yeah. No, well, that's Moldava. Yeah. God, man, she was so beautiful. I don't even,
That wasn't real
I
pictures, man.
unsubscribed. Like, I don't even fucking look at her anymore. It's fucking gross to me now.
Were some of the shows really bad? Like, do you have a new respect for Not Real Radio after you went on those?
Everybody's been very nice. Yeah.
That's a very nice way of
Dude,
saying
I've been on a run, dude. I have been on a run, though. So I don't even know what I'm going into. Like, I literally just press enter studio and I walk into a show and I have to like find my way, you know, from that moment. I have no clue who I'm dealing with. I have no clue what the vibe's going to be. It's been interesting, dude. And that wears you out. It wore me out. It's wearing you out more than you'd think. So I can understand how, like, look, dude, I'm a goofball that draws funny books in Metairie. I can understand how, like, when the celebrities or a movie star goes on those tours, when they have those things and then they flip out and everybody goes nuts. It's like, it's like, okay, I kind of get what's going on here. Like, they're answering the same questions like a million times, you know what I mean? And they got cooler shit to do than I do, you know?
I do notice when you do that little silent laugh to where something that you don't really think's funny, and in your head you're probably like, this is the worst fucking thing I've ever seen in my life, but I'm going to sit here and do that silent chuckle. I've been noticing that.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry.
No, dude, there's been a couple of them where it's just kind of like you go blank. I did Billy Tucci the other night, and that's kind of like a bigger... He's like a legendary indie creator from years ago, dude. And I was nervous for that one. There's been a couple of them I've gone on, and I was like fucking nervous, and I just kind of went blank and just blabbed. Hopefully I don't do that with EVS. Hopefully I've like done enough that it's kind of, I'm a little more war torn, a little more battle ready.
Do you write down like what you're gonna say and everything? We could just read it if you get nervous?
No. I try to walk a thin line of like I'm doing right now. Like, I'm having a normal conversation with people. Well, yeah, y'all are my friends, but like I'm just having a normal convo, but just not trying to. I don't want to turn into like Southport Tim Lattie and say some like stupid shit that's on TV forever. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm.
And that's
I'm
why
they
line
suck.
Of,
like, not going all the way. I'm not going full Lattie.
Yeah, Don, you got to go. Man, you should have went in there like, I'm about to make an impression, and there's a potential that half the people will turn this off and never want to see me again. Then you could have upped it to maybe 200 for every 1,000.
Right. Maybe you need to be more risque with it.
I debated. I don't know. Because then I had I don't know.
Then the true fans will really like you for you and your work.
But then it's also like an all-ages book, so I'm torn on that. It's a weird position to be in. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like, hey, get this for your kids. And then I talk about, like, fucking... Dude, my buddy was giving me hell about that the other day. He's like, Jesus Christ, dude. He's like, all you do is books about little girls and shit. And I'm like, dude, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, it's you know. So does Miyazaki. That was my defense. That was my argument. I was like, dude, that's all Miyazaki does. All he does is like Spirited Away and fucking, you know, whatever. Kiki's Delivery Service. Nobody gives him shit. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. It's a very interesting position to be in. So I'm just trying to get my footing. But it's fourth quarter. You know, like we're going into like under a month, and I don't plan on failing. You know what I mean? Like I'm going for it.
Let's go for plan B.
I think 10K is a low number.
Let's go to obviously. Well, I mean. Tim.
I'm just saying, like, if you go look at the other stuff on there, and what we're offering, dude, it's 125 more pages and a hardcover. I know it's well received. I know how people respond to it because people have read it over the years. I'm redoing the coloring, which is totally changing the pages.
I think
so I'm just kind of like, what the fuck,
you gotta
dude?
spark people's interest in the whole thing.
No, I think he's 100% when he says it's the reach. Like, it's true. Like, if more people saw the book or saw the project, the more he's going to get. It's just how many people can you reach? It's good enough and the quality is good enough to where if you're going to do that, then you're going to do it.
I agree.
But the problem is the amount of people who do that is very small, and so that's why I always do it.
That's the other thing. Yeah.
Mistake. No, Allie, not right now.
Allie, stop talking. No, but
no, I was gonna say, like, are you advertising? Are you paying for campaigns?
Oh, here it comes. That's why I cut her off.
Man, you must have a worm in your ear. No, we are. We're actually paying for advertising. We're paying this advertising firm to run ads on. I see the ads all the friggin' time, which is pointless because I don't need to see them. But yeah, they're running on Instagram and Facebook, and I don't think they're translating. So
you pay
we went in.
Okay.
They
we had a
target
meeting with
marketed
the advertiser.
4-year-old girls.
And well, that was the other thing. What are we targeting? And I kind of knew it was a bad call, but I was like, we might as well try it because I know like one of the demographics that we seem to respond well with is like tween girls. Like if you like Harry Potter, if you like Doctor Who, if I see a girl in a TARDIS dress, if I see a girl in like a Harry Potter robe, dude, that's $20 in my pocket. That's done deal, dude. But within 2 sentences, they're going to buy my book.
I have a question. Do those comics
okay.
reading apps, those apps that you go on to read comic books and websites, do they have a way of getting advertisements on like their actual apps or pages? That would be some way to advertise.
Let's right now listen to Tim tell us what's going on. You can write him a book later.
I'm just thinking of ideas because I think 38
He's in the
days
middle
is a
of
short
telling a
amount
good
of
story
time.
about how he
No,
can
it's
get money out of
tricky.
Harry
It's
Potter
tricky.
chicks.
And so the other ad we were going for is people that back Cyberfrog. That's what I told them. I don't know what they're going after, but basically Cyberfrog is the #1 selling indie comic book or Indiegogo comic, crowdfunded comic, and that's Ethan Van Sciver. So that's the show I'm trying to get on. I'm sure I'm going to be able to get on it. And I was like, target those people because we know they already have Indiegogos and we know that they're going after indie books.
Yeah.
But I just don't think it's translating. Now, Arctoons, which is Chuck Dixon, the guy that created Bane, who I'm doing a book with, and Vox Day, who's him and Owen Benjamin have that unauthorized TV, they have their own webcomic site, and it's all free. If you want to go check that out, it's free. Me and Chuck Dixon do a book. It's called Go Monster Go. It fucking rocks. They're pumping Night Stars, and I think we're getting more from their advertising, and they're doing it for free. They want Night Stars on Arctoons, and they want me. I'm like telling y'all like all the backstage shit right now, but I'm boozing all day. But yeah, they want Arctoons on there, and I'm just trying to figure out what's the best move for me to make, and I'd rather be just drawing comics. And, like, I have to be a businessman and a salesman, and it sucks, man. I just want to be, like, you know what I mean? I just want to be, like, watching, like, mud flood videos and just drawing cool books and shit, and I got to fucking figure out what's, like, a better advertising or go on, like, 1 million podcasts in a month and stuff like that, which I'm not – I think you said I'm getting better at it. I think when I find okay, so when I'm talking to y'all, dude, I'm fine. You know what I mean, dude? Like, so I need to get in this zone when I'm on one of these shows. I need to be in that comfort. But right now, I feel like I'm just talking with my buddies on the phone. Like I'm just bullshitting. It's just it's all mental. I promise you, it's all mental. And you don't know how many people are watching. You don't know, like, I don't know. I just got to get out of my own head.
The hard part, too, is you go on these shows and you don't know what to expect, and you're trying to find your lane and what you should be doing.
Right.
And sometimes that's harder than others. Does that make sense?
Well, you don't know how the jokes are going to fall. So I redid one the other night where I had been on the show already, and it was the same cast of people, and that went much more smoothly than it did the first time around. Because I knew, I don't know, it was just better. It's like I'd already met this person, and I was making more jokes and stuff like that. It was a little more natural than the first time where I'm like, who the fuck is this? You know, like you're just, I don't know. It's like you're getting dropped in the middle of a party, and you got to, like, make friends with everybody all of a sudden. It's
I
like,
seen that
fuck.
one you were in. I left that fucking party. I'd be like, I think
Wait,
I'm
which
having
one?
some...
Which one was it?
Man, the one with that... I don't know how to explain
Don't
these
say
people
it.
without being mean, man.
Don't do it.
Yeah, dude, because
You know
on
it, see, I don't even have to tell
you
you.
can say whatever you want about all this stuff. There is and this is genuine. Everybody's been, like, super, super nice and super cool about pumping books. So there's definitely an indie community, and I compared it to back in the day with Crumb and Harvey Picar and all those guys with the comics in the 60s and stuff like that. Like, there's a whole underground going on here.
Yeah, there's a reason them people underground. Damn.
Yeah, right. Look, but at the same time, I feel like Night Stars is fucking quality.
Yeah, you don't belong around them people, man.
I don't like being egotistical when it comes to comics. But, dude, this is a quality fucking book. This is, come on, man. Because a lot of people gave me shit. They were like, you're asking for $10,000. I'm like, dude, 3/4 of that is going to printing it, man. Like, 3/4, for real, 3/4 is going just for printing the books.
There's
And
a
then
lot.
that leaves us with $3,000. Now, so minus T-shirts, stickers, shipping, and then we might walk away. Let's just say we hit 10K. We might walk away 50-50 split. I might walk away with $1,000, maybe, possibly, probably not.
Man, I don't even think you have to
yeah.
do that. Tim, you don't have
What?
to sell it like that. You don't.
Oh no, I'm just supposed
The
to.
bottom
now,
line is
see,
when
I'm in phone mode. Like I'm talking to Czar and Allie on the phone. Like that's what's going on here.
Yeah,
So
but
y'all
man,
just getting
I've heard
real
you do that a
conversation.
couple of times, and I'm like, he doesn't have to. You don't have to sell it like that, man. Honestly, there's a difference. Most indie, 98% of shit that's indie is supposed to be indie. It's not pro level. There's a reason why it's not
Right,
pro and it's
right.
indie. It's because it hasn't hit that level for whatever reason. Your shit is. Your comic books are already on major platforms right next to other professional comics, and
Dude, I got a
there's
G.I.
no
Joe issue
difference.
coming out Wednesday. Yeah, right.
Right. There's
right.
no. It is pro. So you're asking pro prices, and to me, you're getting pro product back. So you don't have to justify it. When you go and watch those shows with the other people, which I personally, I go, man, I'd do a couple of those, but I think you would do better on somewhere that doesn't have comic books. It's my theory of if I walk into a CVS and they have a comic book rack, I'm going to probably stop, look at it, and probably even buy one. If I walk into a comic book convention, I've never bought a comic book ever. And don't,
That's interesting.
and like just get overwhelmed because it's everywhere. When you go somewhere and it's a rarity, it seems more special to where if you got on the shows that don't necessarily always talk about comic books and indie stuff, I think you would translate better because it's not a flooded market with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the other thing is everybody goes for like a low goal, which I think is odd. Everybody's like, yeah, well, you should go for a low goal, and then when you get back, like, that looks better or whatever. And I'm just like, dude, I'm not asking for fucking $500.
Yeah, and you're pro
You know what
level.
I mean, dude?
Like, dude, you're
fucking, are you kidding? Like, I'm not doing that, dude.
Yeah, your
And
site
I
and
hate being a
everything
dick
is-
about it, but yeah, right.
Yeah, no, you can be a dick about it because your work backs it up. Like you can, it's not an arrogant asshole when it's fucking the truth. You know what I'm saying? Your shit is that quality.
And so this is, in my mind, I want to do this to get to, I want to do another Night Stars. I want, the other book I want to do. I want to get to that book. I would like to. I told somebody the other day, I'm doing this so I don't have to sell out. You know what I mean? Like, because at some point you're going to reach that time in life. That's what happens. And we live in an age. What happens is you have artists, and they don't have any way to get their art out, so they have to fucking sell out, and that's why you get shit. Because then they have to cater to the people that are paying them to do it.
Yep.
And we live in an era right now. We are in a moment in time where you can do things and crowdfund it, and you can have the true version of the art the way it's supposed to be. And I would like to keep doing things like that. I would like to, whether that means I make less money or whatever, I think that's ideally what you would want. So maybe that should be my pitch.
Yeah.
But
Hey.
yeah, man, instead of like going to fucking Disney or something like that and just like eating, I'm not going to say it, but fuck it, eating dick, you know what I mean, dude? Like taking it in the butt. Yeah, so it's kind of like a cool thing. And there's been, now at the same time, there's been stuff behind the scenes where people are like hitting me up, and you can feel the eyes. I think I might have told you that on Messenger, or maybe
What is
you
it?
can definitely feel people watching.
Really?
So there's yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I can.
Oh boy.
I'm just saying.
All right, so let me know what
I
happens
can
if
see
you.
who's liking me on Twitter. I can see who's liking my or following me now.
Oh, right. You're starting to really understand your target market.
No, I'm seeing the names that are looking. That's all. I'm just saying people are looking in the industry. People are looking at Indiegogo. People are looking at Kickstarters. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, sometimes it's not the thing you planned. Good would come out of something. It's the thing you didn't even consider that comes out of it. Like, because
I've
what
considered
happens
that
if
too.
what happens if you don't make this goal? Suicide?
No, I just
Meth? Like, there's a lot of roads you could go down.
Laura, dude, I can make it past this. That was way more hurtful. No, honestly, I'd probably do it as a web comic. That's what I'm leaning towards, if that's the case.
Oh, all right.
And just give it away for free, and fucking see what the shit. I don't know, man. It's a toss-up, dude.
Damn.
Because you got to get paid for it too. Like, dude, like that's the other thing. It takes time to do art, so
Right.
You
Yeah.
know,
Oh, this would be a major failure, Tim.
I'm telling you right now, I'm
I'll
not
have to
failing.
wrap. I might have to wrap you in a napkin, put you in my garden.
Dude. You can have me back on in a month.
Congratulations for all your success, brother. It's awesome.
I had to see you
I
grovel
can tell
back,
you right now, dude.
grovel
ain't
back,
no doubt
asking.
in my mind we're making it. So I'm not. It's just I'm in the middle of the game.
Oh no, I say 2 months. You back sweeping them cigarette butts.
Yeah, I'm back in South Point, dude. I'm back where I belong.
That's been funny listening to you tell that story, and man, I've had a good time, man. It's been fun watching you just promote, man.
Yeah,
honestly.
that's great.
It's interesting.
And then I did find myself, I watched way more intently than I would anybody else or like normal. You know, I gave you that extra, almost like I'm analyzing me. And
Well,
you
you've
poor
been giving
dude.
me tips.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
and
nitpicked the shit
and
out
I
of
don't
you.
like watching it. Like, I don't care to, like, in my mind, and you brought up a good point, dude. You were like, no, dude, you got to treat it like it's basketball film because you're nervous when you're scratching your arm, right? You're calling out my little ticks, and I'm like, yeah, I guess I do that. Like, I guess I do this. In my mind, I'm like, I just want to be I want it to be like a film. I want it to be more like this, where it's just like, hey, what's up? Hey, this is my book. This is what's going on. I don't want to play the game. I got somebody that's trying to play the game with me now, dude, and I just don't want to, like, I was telling my buddy, he was like, all right, well, you know the game he's playing, you play the game back. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to play the fucking game, dude. I'd rather just be straight up.
Yeah, but it's going to help you be straight. I don't know how to explain it, man. The only way I could think to explain it is you watch it, you flood yourself with it as much as possible, then you become aware of it. Then for a little while, it's awkward and weird because you're aware of it and you're trying to not do things. And the next thing you know, you're just not doing it anymore. And then when you watch or listen back, you're never going to be happy with your performance, but that's the same way with anything you drew. You liked it all of a sudden, then you hated it, then you like it again. It goes through
But
those
when you
moments.
when I draw something, I'm usually just done. Like, when it's over, it's over. People are like, oh man, did you read that Ghostbuster book or did you check that out? I'm like, no. I'm thinking about, like, the next thing, So there's a toss up there too. I did have to watch the Pokemon video a bunch of times, so I had to get used to that. And dude, she was awesome. Like, that was a cool one, dude. She went and shared it too. When
really?
she didn't have to do that. Yeah, man. The voice of Ash Ketchum, she was a friggin' sweetheart, dude. She was great.
What's her name? Voice of Ass Catcher.
She was the voice of Ash Ketchum, Veronica Taylor. Total sweetheart, dude. Super cool.
She must not have been in the game because I don't know who that is. I did play the phone game.
Cartoon.
Well, you know who Pokemon is, or Pikachu.
Yeah, I do. Big fan. I never could catch him. He eluded me.
Oh, man.
Oh,
So we'll
shit.
see, dude. We got what? With 38 days, probably 37 days tomorrow. I really think it's EVS, though. I think that's the big show. That's the one.
All right. When is that?
I don't know. I'm going to message him Wednesday.
Oh.
Unless he's listening to Not Real Radio, hit me up.
Fucking, why are you waiting till Wednesday for?
Well, because I figured tomorrow's a day off, and I don't know. Fuck, you were the one. Yeah, you were the one that's like, dude, you're a pussy if you don't hit up Laura. Come on, dude. Come on,
No,
dude.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought it was
Dumbass.
going to
Nah,
go
dude.
well.
Nah, it needed to happen.
Yeah.
It was a Band-Aid moment, dude. Like, I had to rip it off. Like, we had to just get it over with.
Look, when it fails, I
I
help
would
you
have never
score
let
some
go,
meth.
you know?
Dude, she might hit you back tomorrow. Like, it might take email
man.
a long time to get to Bolivia or wherever she's from.
Fuck, dude. Fucking... They have her on the website as like solemn mud flutter from Moldova or something like that. It was something so funny. Yeah, when she got that lady from Florida that does I don't know, astral projection or remote viewing and something, I was just like, fuck. I was so pissed off. She did an interview with the lady from Florida that does remote viewing, and I'm like, I can't get on the fucking show? I can't get an interview with fucking Laura? I'm going to send her this. I'm going to send her a YouTuber this.
Yeah, dude. I bet you Laura's got a damn dream catcher. If you ever get with a woman that's got a dream
I got
catcher,
a dream catcher too, you
figures.
know?
You got to throw that
Obviously,
away.
it doesn't work.
Dude, you got to throw it away, man. That shit only works for Indians. Get that thing out your house.
Right, fuck, man. I should have killed the spider instead of saved it, you know? Like, fuck, man.
Well, dude, how did you celebrate today? Are you about to go drinking somewhere, shoot fireworks? Or?
No. I've been drinking. You know where I'm at, dude. I'm like, it's like Cheers over here, bro. I'm like fucking Norm. I'm at the 4th seat, boozing.
Oh, you at your spot. Boy,
Yeah. I mean, that ain't no secret, you know. There's I might go meet up, you know, might go hit the streets in a minute, but
Oh God.
that's about it.
Be careful.
You know.
Be careful.
No, normal living, me and Shermanator.
So, what's the hardest thing you ever given up?
The hardest thing I've ever given up?
Yeah, you had to quit anything? Didn't you quit?
Yeah, I quit smoking. I quit smoking. I quit drugs.
Nice.
I think smoking was harder.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. It was different. Drugs is like physical, depending on what you're doing. And that's tough. But once it's done, it's kind of, I don't know.
Once you got your new teeth, you'd hate to ruin them.
Right. Yeah, you don't want to start back over. Probably fuck. I don't know. I guess cigarettes. That was tough.
All right. Dude, last question on my list.
Right. Do I have to pick between blacks and Jews or something again? Like,
No.
Jesus Christ, man.
That was a fucked up situation.
No, that was good, dude. Look, and he was telling me, he was like, dude, Allie was like, dude, he handled it the best he could handle it, you know? I knew where it was going after, like, question 3. I was like, shit, man.
Dude, so what I was wondering is, did you ever have a dead pet, and how did you dispose of it?
I mean, yeah, sure, but usually, like, you just, the vet deals with it.
Oh, you've had those.
But now I have plenty of pets, and what I would like to do, I would like to get a farm, and then I would just like bury them in the ground and plant a tree. That's what I really want to do, and that's what I want too. I don't want to be in a coffin or something, like some nightmare like that, like just fucking funeral pyre or just like plant a tree on top of me, you know.
So you never went home and like the animal was already dead. You brought it to the vet,
yeah, it was
and they
always
said,
one of those situations.
"It's terminal.
Yeah, dude.
We're gonna speed it
I don't
up."
know what they do with them afterwards. Like, it's a fucked up thing, dude.
It goes in the oven.
I guess so.
Yeah.
But no, I'm on this whole like weird like bury me under a tree kick. Like, that's how I want to go for the record. Like, just plant a tree on top of me,
So
or like Darth Vader
bring
at
him
the
to
end
the
of Jedi.
vet. Don't bring him to the
fuck
vet.
no. Yeah, don't fucking leave me there, you know. So,
All right.
you know.
Don't you have a cat?
Wave goodbye and let the fucking doctor handle me. Let the tech deal with me. Throw me in the dumpster.
Besides the chickens, you got a cat or something, right?
Yeah, I got a cat too. Yeah, I want to get more chickens. They got some barred rocks over at the place, so I'm debating it. I'm telling you, dude, people were giving me shit today at the 4th of July at my parents' house. They're like, you got chickens now? I'm like, I'm done with city life, y'all. I'm done with this shit, man. I'm fucking country.
Kids book and country, man.
I just want to. For real, dude. I just want to do books about Tartaria and fucking raise chickens. Like, that's all I'm interested in right now. Mudbloods and chickens.
Oh man,
that could have been our life, Laura. Could have been you and me out there.
But no, she didn't respond back.
No. She's too cool in Moldova.
Well, dude, promise me you got to come back and do the show if you pass or fail. Preferably fail. Definitely want to do that one.
I'm not failing.
Right.
We're hitting this goal, dude.
All right. Either way, you got to come back and do the show.
That's deal.
If you don't make the amount of money in 38 days, do you have to scrap the whole thing, or you just do another one, or what?
If that was the case, I would probably just go right into Tales from the Occult Bookstore. I'd probably just fucking pull my pants up and go back in. But full disclosure, there are days when I wake up and I'm like, dude, it's fucked. You know, like, of course that's what's going, you know, those things are going through your head. But I get, I don't know, I just get into fourth quarter mode and I'm just like, fuck, dude, I got 38 days left.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going for it, dude. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not over.
Gotta hit it hard.
No, hell yeah. That's good. If you don't, then you definitely got you already failed.
Right.
Well, I was talking with my buddy, and he was saying the same thing. He was just like, how many people you think have a slow start and then they just fucking bail, you know, and just quit?
Yeah.
I can get on these shows. I have the resume to get on bigger shows, so let's fuck it, man. At least I'm going to go down swinging.
Fucking
but
right.
I plan on hitting the 10K. I promise you that.
And if all else fails, bro, they got these Russian guys. I'm telling you, pay them a little money. They have your shit on everybody's computer in a week.
No, that's fine, dude. I'm in. You know, it's not. I'll see y'all at the next fucking. I'll see y'all next Molly show. I'll be cleaning bathrooms and shit.
Well, dude, I'm looking forward to seeing more and good luck and happy 4th and all that. Happy
Yeah,
America's
fucking
birthday.
Same deal, dude. I wish Mayday would fucking break up with his old lady, dude. I'm lonely out there, man. I got nobody to party with, bro.
Boys in love.
I'm gonna throw a bottle at you next time I see you.
Maybe you're not shaving enough under your armpits.
Fuck,
Dude,
I
the
think
V
son,
is
you went
fucking
easy,
shiny.
dude. I'm gonna throw more at you, bro. He went soft on you. I need my wingman back.
I don't think it was going too well.
Dude, Tim, what is it? It's Indiegogo. I always just search Tim Lattie Night Stars and it always comes up.
Indiegogo Night Stars Indiegogo. It should pop right up. Yeah, check it out.
Yeah, I want my
What a
hardcover
great
song.
salesman I am. Check it out, man.
I'm waiting to the
You
last
bored
second
tonight?
to push the money over the edge, but I plan on buying a few of like the VIP thing for my nieces.
Yeah, well, you
and
better
shit.
buy a bunch or you ain't getting them.
We're gonna at the end. NRR281 is gonna be the way.
Better get about
you should go.
$8,000 worth. Look, dude. Again, go look at those new pages, bro. You know, like I was so real quick. There was a dude that colored the first two pages, whatever it was, 7-8 years ago, and I was really nervous about recoloring them, but I wanted it to be all me. And so, yeah, I'm just very happy with the way the new colors came out, dude. That was a big,
Because it came
a big
from
art hump for me.
Came from
You
the
know what
real
I mean?
artist,
'cause that
like
dude,
Hart or whatever.
yeah, that dude was a badass artist, dude. So it was kind of cool to, at least it's all me now. Like I'm not hiding behind somebody else's colors. It's straight Lattie.
I want to say the other one looked like it should. Like if somebody else was coloring it, he colored things the color that things are and all that. You gave it kind of a style and a theme.
Oh yeah.
It's the only way I could think of it. The dude did a great job, and it looks like
Yeah, he killed it, no
should.
doubt. But there's something to be said about it's your vision. It's what you, man, there's just something to it, dude. The more cooks you get in the kitchen, bro, like that's when you end up with like, I don't know, fucking Force Awakens or something like that. You know what I
Gumbo.
mean? Like it's just too many eyes. It's too many. Yeah, you want that hard, you know, the pure shit. So yeah, let's do it.
Hell yeah.
10K, dude. 10K is not a lot of money.
Okay.
I mean, it
In my
is,
opinion.
but
It's not a lot of money, but it seems like it's getting to be a lot of money for you to try to get.
Yeah, no, it's going slow. It's going slow.
All right, we're gonna get there. We'll figure some out. I'll contact them Russian guys for you.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
All right, man. Well, dude, I'll talk to you soon.
All right, y'all. Thank you, couple.
Dude, the great Tim Lattie, man. Check him out. Night Stars. Google that shit. You go to the Indiegogo. If you don't, and you don't buy no books, then I'm not going to get my book. And I'm on like page 26 in one picture as the janitor. I really like that in hardcover. Make it happen. Zartome action figures coming out next Indiegogo when he's asked for 20,000 in 26 days.
yep.
I do want him to succeed, but man,
Yeah,
it is
same here.
looking tough.
Yeah.
You asking if we should go to break now or
Yeah.
make another call?
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of think we ought to make another call.
I
just
feel like the
because
next call is going to take a little while.
You do.
I just feel like I need to pee a little bit.
I got to pee too, but then how late do we going to call these people?
I
Yeah,
think
but
that's
then
going to
your
take like
bladder
the
is
next
gonna be-
like chunk of the show up.
Really?
Honestly, yeah, I really do.
All right. Well,
I mean, it's your
I'm
call.
sorry we spent so much time talking about my dead fish that, you know. Just,
I was trying to move that along, but I got yelled at, so I just...
I think, goddamn, if you can't
Hey,
give him
you
a
got
fucking
yelled
half
at
of
while
the first-
listening back.
Right.
That was the fucked up part. I was
Yeah,
like listening.
twice.
I was like,
I got
yelled
pissed
at
all over
show
again about you
193.
throwing that fish in there, yeah.
And then we're delaying more. All right, let's do a short break since I don't have
Yeah, I
music
just
for it
think we-
anyway.
let's
We'll
do
go
it.
pee and all that, and then we'll come back and make some more phone calls. DJ
right.
Mayday, I have no idea what he's gonna do because I didn't prepare break music for him.
DJ American Mayday coming at you, man. You know what I mean? Man, happy 4th of July and happy birthday, America. To celebrate, let's get some little thrifty and little going on here. Is it all little thrifty on here? All little thrifty, man. Get it? Get it while it's hot, man. With the sparkler in my hand, not with Radio 281.
I said, what's happening, you heard me. Say, I'ma pull off this joint real quick, dog, and I'ma holler at y'all, you heard me?
If you got drugs, let's get high.
say goodbye. I'll smoke a pound of your weed. Keep giving me more of your weed. Snorting all on your cocaine. Bad for your brain, but my brain is trained. Swallowed all of your Xanax. I think perhaps I will relapse. Wash them all down with some yak. Clickety clack, Thrifty is back. Clickety clack, smoking on crack. Clickety clack, Thrifty's on crack.
If you got drugs, let's get high. If you do not, say goodbye.
Thrifty needs 10 ecstasy, so I can be fucking them three. Zan and hoes, anal plug-in PCP. This how I be, trifling and free. Eating some cow shit mushrooms. There's so much room in this bathroom. Tripping again on acid in Lake Placid. Getting blasted, clickety clack, Thrifty's on crack.
If you got drugs, let's get high. If you do not, say goodbye.
Say, y'all gotta get out of here and like experiment, you hear me? Like put shit in your body that you don't know, you hear me? Like, that's not really good advice, you hear me? But I'm just saying, dawg, like, if you get good grades and shit, dawg, continue to get them good grades, you hear me? But if you suck at school and like suck at sports, dawg, try dope, you hear me? Get how you live.
Do drive-bys
In head.
I said, what's happening? You heard me.
Thrifty.
I can have 19 bitches in the background and a midget, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna find me. Punk ass motherfucker. Who you think you talking to, boy? You a dumb ass nigga.
Hit the gas, living fast, making cash, getting ass. Jump in the fast lane and try to make a buck. Just don't be a bitch or your ass just might get fucked. Doing crime, 9 to 5, make a dime, dodging time. I'ma get it how I live and live how I get it. If it comes to me easy, I don't want nothing with it. I'ma do what I do, I'ma get it how I live. You need to get it, how you get it, how you get it, how you live. Getting freight, pushing weight, 4 for 8, that's my rate. If you looking to get high, just give your boy a call. I'll be there when I can, so there's no need to call Saul. Breach a piece on the street, sling your piece, or get deceased. If you out here on the streets and the streets might up and kill you, best don't be a bitch or some let me get up in you. I'ma do what I do, I'ma get it how I live. You need to get it, how you get it, how you get it, how you live.
Thrifty.
When it comes down to killing, you know that I'll be the villain. I'll sneak up right up behind you and put some lead right inside you. The most deadly assassin with pure compassion for blasting. Don't got time for romancing, but I got time for some smashing. Don't show no emotion, cause murder has my devotion. All them killing promotions got me jerking with lotion. And if you're gonna start crying, bitch, I'm gonna start fine. If you think I was lying, bitch, I'm gonna start fine. Bread and lips, running clips, flipping whips, eating scrimps. I'ma fuck it, then I'll shoot you, then I'll probably steal your car. Swing out the Metairie and pick up my boy Saw. Crush my chrome, bust your dome. I told Jerome's fucking dead. I'm not afraid to shoot you and I'm not afraid to die. Fucking don't believe me, I'll put your ass up in the sky. I'ma do what I do, I'ma get it how I live. You need to get it, how you get it, how you get it, how you live. Pop a drug, smoke a bud, get 'em plugged, search some blood. All I wanna do is murder, fuck, and get high. You see me on the street, you'll kiss your ass goodbye. Always strapped, always stacked, always backed by my pack. Don't come at me slipping, best not come
That show's taken off, Mayday. I mean, that song.
I get it, how you live. That part.
And the whole song, man, it's taken off. That thing's going worldwide. I don't know why that one. Of all ones, that's the one that took off.
It's a chick in it.
You think?
Yeah. Usually when they have that, that's kind of like a surefire hit.
I gotcha. Really opens the demographic.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't work for Tim's comic book.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man. Dude, so we got to find out. We got to call some more people, find out how you handle these dead animals. And the only person I could think would give really good advice on this would be Jared.
Excuse me.
Jared always has good advice.
Excuse me. You did the right thing. Burying them and having a proper burial is the right thing to do. There's no question.
Well, I'd like to ask other people.
You can, but whatever they say contrary to that's not
That's what
going
I
to be
wrote
right.
down on this paper. That's what we're
I don't
doing.
really care, dude.
Please leave your message.
Oh.
Fucking answer, dude. That dude ain't even trying to talk to
Dude,
you.
it probably got too late. I think he'd go to bed early.
Yeah, he does.
He probably passed out.
Sucks. Either that or he doesn't know what our the other number is.
Huh?
The other number, because I'm calling him, it's a different number.
Oh, think he's got bill collectors? I don't know. Pretty sure he can take care of his kids. Allie, can you go shut that cabinet? That's fucking driving me nuts.
What do you want to do? You want to call the other one then?
She got a bowl full of... This is weird, though. This feels like we're starting the show.
Should we call? We are starting this show. Hey, can we start the show again?
Yeah, Allie's got a bowl of cherries.
All right, here we go.
Still working on the coffee, the water, and a bag of plantains.
Why don't you call him from your cell phone? Maybe he didn't know it was up.
Well, if we can't get Jared, what about Thrifty? You want to call Thrifty?
Let's try Thrifty.
We'll try Thrifty. See if we can get through to him. It's a long distance calling all the way to Dubai. Or wherever he's at. Dude's all over.
Damn, they're in
international.
Dubai on 4th of
He's probably
July.
in the studio because
He's gotta
he
be.
puts out songs so fast.
He's not going to answer.
None of these people want to talk to
No,
y'all.
they blocked us all.
Is it morning?
That's how you know how desperate Tim Lattie is. He answered on like 2 rings.
Oh, yeah, dude, he wants that call.
They're not answering.
He thought it
That's
was
so
a chick
fun.
from Latvia.
Is it really? Can we leave him a message?
Who?
Yeah. Hello, this is the chick from Latvia.
All right, hang up on him. And then,
Oh, wait. Can I leave a message?
yeah, we're going to call him back.
Your
don't
call
have
has
voicemail,
been forwarded to an voice messaging system.
They might read the number.
Oh,
We don't
ouch.
want to do that.
Hang on.
Oh, boy.
7 is not available.
Oh.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this
Of
time.
course, Thrifty's box is full.
I knew it. I want to leave a voice.
That's how you know no one leaves voice messages anymore. Because the voicemail boxes are all full. Because no
Mine's
one
not.
ever checks them.
I delete every.
Ain't nobody checks that.
I do.
I gotta listen.
I do. At least a voicemail.
I had to
message
listen to
usually-
that message from Earl. He was trapped. Are we calling anybody back? Or are they all?
I don't know.
Out partying.
Let's try them all both again. Let's go. Let's go back
Blow
to
'em
Jared.
up.
Yeah. All right. Hang on.
I think they passed out. We went so long because Allie gave a fucking instructional video how to
No,
save
Tim
a
Lattie went too long.
$5 fish.
Bullshit.
$5 fish. Oh wait, can we leave a message
Allie,
for this one?
Allie, how do you save $5?
Please leave your message for...
No, fuck them.
Wait.
Jared went to bed. You don't want to talk to us.
And I'm proud to be an American. Well, at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. When I proudly stand up.
I left that on Jared's voicemail.
This is why y'all shouldn't do coffee.
Dude, that's so. I want to leave everybody that tonight.
You can't, because Thrifty don't have fucking voicemail.
All right, let's try Thrifty one more
All right,
time.
Here we go. Oh Lord.
I guarantee you, Jared done passed out. He probably drank all day. Boy, it's a celebration of freedom. He was exercised.
exactly how many Xannies you looking to get rid of?
No. Wrong. Different call, man. This is not real radio. What's up, Thrifty?
I said, what's Xanny? You heard me? What's good with it? You heard me?
We shut this fucker down.
Hey, dog. It sounds like fucking Chicago out here. You heard me?
I think on this day it should be we blow this bitch up. Say what's happening, you heard me? We blow this bitch up. What you think?
Hey, dog, look. I was out in Chicago seeing my boy Leroy the other day, dog. That shit like Fireworks City out there, but it's real AKs, you heard me?
Really?
Hey, dog. Leroy dead. He got shot.
Oh, no. Damn.
Say, dog, look. They had this dude named Jerome. I told him if he touched my chrome, I'ma bust his dome. Now Jerome dead, you heard me?
Jerome's fucking dead.
But then, just the 4th of July, you heard me? We out here celebrating, boys sipping on yak, crisp and shit, you heard me? Blowing up fireworks. Say, dog, we got some wieners on the grill, you heard me? Burgers flipping, you heard me?
I hear you, man. That's awesome, man. Sounds like you're having a good fun.
Say, dog, 4th, dog, I got a 24th karat gold grill, you heard me?
What? Damn. Them songs taking off. Number what?
Say, dog. Say, dog, I'm gonna go down to Africa, you hear me, and kill me an elephant so I can get some tongs made out of ivory, you hear me? The ivory tusk, you hear me?
Dude, when one at the shampoo factory starts getting old, you can just come over and don't even run from you.
Say, you hear me? I can't believe you're scooping up all that poo and shit, dog. Gotta be stinking over there, you hear me?
Barnaby does that.
Yeah, Barnaby got that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, you hear me? It's just gotta be stinking out there, you hear me?
It's not too bad, man, from a distance.
Say, dog. How's y'all sport, dog? Y'all be living?
Yeah, it was all right. We wore some red, white, and blue clothes and didn't really do anything much different.
Say, dog, that's what's up, dog. Getting how you live.
Well, dude, Thrifty, have you ever had an animal die on you, like one of your pets?
Say, dog, the other day, dog, I went out and I got a silk Shiva, dog. You know what that shit is, you hear me?
No. Is that certain type of bed sheets?
Say, dog, no, dog. It's a Shih Tzu that fucked a cheetah, dog.
What?
Say, dog, it died on me 3 weeks in. You hear me? $18,000, you hear me?
Damn. Them hybrids are hard to keep alive?
Say, dog, put some Purina down, you hear me? It wanted kibbles. I said, we'll get out the house, you hear me? Go get a job, you hear me? Start slinging some records and some golds or something, you hear me? Ain't gonna be shitting all of my 24 karat gold flooring and shit, you hear me? You know what urine does to gold, you hear me? It makes it gold with piss on it, you hear me?
But dude, how did you get rid of it? Like, what happened? It dies at your house, or did you bring it to a vet?
Say, dog, died at the house, dog. Went out 6 foot down where I used to be in the rap game, you hear me? And I buried him out there, you hear me? I mean, I dug up some skeletons, you hear me? We're going to keep that on the down low, you hear me? But, say, dog, you know, when I was a little kid, dog, I had a little kitty cat named Kit Kit. And, say, dog, it died and I cried, you hear me? And I died and it cried and... Wait, it died and I cried, you hear me? I'm getting my rhymes mixed up, you hear me? Dog, put that motherfucker in a hole, too, you hear me? We got a tombstone, you hear me? I visit them almost pretty much every week, you hear me?
What the fuck? I don't have a tombstone for my fish. It's
Go make one.
You should
Hey,
have.
dog, look. Say, look, Allie, when I go kill that elephant, dog, I'll get enough ivory and you can have an ivory tombstone for your fish, you hear me?
Yeah, there we go. Dude, thank you, Thrifty.
But hey, you're breaking bread.
Hey, dude, how your songs doing? They doing all right?
Say, dog, look, I mean, I'm out here, you hear me, talking to y'all, having a good old time, you hear me? Down about 4, 5 steps down in the basement, you hear me, in my L.A. studio. Old bitch-ass P. Diddy running the boot today, you hear me? I'm about to go down there, clean up this track about booties, you hear me?
Oh, you got a new song coming out.
Say, dog, double back booty clap, you hear me?
What?
Say, dog, this bitch is gonna be in every club nationwide when nobody's gonna be in the club because of COVID wide, you hear me? What's that?
Well, dude, man, you what you laughing at? The fireworks? They shooting fireworks by you?
Say, fucking Chicago, you sounds like Chicago, you hear me? LA blow up, you hear me?
Is that fireworks or is that guns?
I'll tell you, hold on, let's try to hear for one, you hear me? Hold on. That shit was a rocket launcher. That was an M8, you heard me? That shit will go through steel. That shit will take down Superman, you heard me?
Superman.
That's why these dogs say, dog, they got that new M8 coming out, you heard me? Military grade, you heard me? That's why they done changed Superman to a black man, because you know black men are really good at dodging bullets, you heard me? I'm speaking the truth, dog, but you know they're scared of height, Jeremy, so I don't know how that's going to work out, you know?
Yeah, it's going to be tricky script to write.
That's like having a black dude play the waterman, dog. They just don't go in it.
Yeah, when they turn Aquaman to a black guy, it's when you know it's over. It's just like, y'all just trying to do anything.
That whole MCU, DC universes, dog, that shit is so whack, you hear me?
You don't like that?
Yeah, dog, go plant a tree or something, you hear me? Get back to Earth, dog. Y'all going out. Say, dog, y'all heard about that new chick that her superpower is she can bleed out a vagina, you hear me?
What kind of power is that?
Say, dog, I don't know. Maybe it's like when she runs or something, dog. She's just constantly leaking like sticky blood. It's just gross, you hear me?
I don't think that's a superpower. I'd do that.
Hey, dog, you got a superpower, Allie, you hear me?
Oh,
Say,
man,
dog,
thank
look.
you, dude.
Say, dog, I gotta give you kudos, you hear me? Them tracks that you did about them fish. Oh, that shit was dynamite, you hear me? You had me laughing and shafting, you hear me?
Oh, man, thank you, man.
No. Hey, dog, that one with the Carlos Santana, you hear me?
Man, thank you. I really meant that shit about that fish. I really felt those things.
Hey, dog, I'm just going to let you know, dog, the way you were saying Bruce Reed, dog, that's like, you know, you get canceled for that type of shit, dog. Just keep that on the record. Use that track for, like, personal use, you hear me? Personal use, you hear me?
Yeah, I mean, Zartome named him. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not too good at that. Fuck Norris
Hey,
will probably
dog.
be all right. And he'll be white, so we could say whatever we want about him.
Hey, dog, where you bury the fish at, you hear me?
In the front garden, right in the front there, right next to the
Hey,
other one.
dog. At least you can throw it in a garbage can or something, you hear me?
Not this time. I learned my lesson.
So look, what happened when I go over there, I'm going to get elephant tusk for Allie, and then I'll get you an African cichlid, you hear me?
There you go.
That or a shovel. Yeah,
Y'all want a
Thrifty,
leopard?
you got to come on one time. Hopefully you're in town soon. That would be great.
Hey, dog, you know I got that jet, you hear me? So, I mean, whenever you want me, dog, I can pay my pilot, you hear me, to come bring you to you hear me? And if it's up in the city somewhere, dog, I got a helicopter pilot, you hear me?
All right, next world premiere song.
Say, dog, I might have another one in the works, you hear me? This booty track, you hear me? It's not a live song, dog. We're going to be popping and shit, dog. See what's going to happen? We're going to play booty in the studio, dog. Your studio's going to turn into a dance hall, dog. We're just going to have booties everywhere, you hear me?
All right, that sounds good. You gonna do it live, or you just we're
Say,
gonna play?
dog. Yeah, dog, I'm going to do a new one, you hear me? I got one in the works, you hear me? But I'm going to do that live like a real rap, you hear me? Because this booty track, dog, it's just like repeated like samples of me, you hear me? It's like not much to say, you hear me? It's like the same shit over and over, just booty, 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 booty,
Booty, booty, booty, booty, rocking everywhere.
booty, booty. That's it, you hear me? And it's just, I just think of a booty, 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 booty. Say, dog, you can go with ass.
Ass.
I like that song where you go ass, ass,
Ass.
ass.
Ass. Say, dog.
That's a good one.
Say, dog, speaking of songs, everybody, y'all go hit my SoundCloud up. You hear me? We're going to get that track up to 1,000 listens. You hear me? I'm saying, Thrifty Worldwide. You hear me? Thrifty Worldwide. Hey, dog, some people in Russia listening to my shit. Dog, the Russians get down with Thrifty. You hear me?
Nice. There you go, man. Dude,
Say,
hook up with them.
I'm just hoping Thrifty, me, you hear me, is in their earbuds while they killing people. You hear me? That's just my dream come true. You hear me?
All right. Well, everybody's got dreams.
You hear me? And then like the little Chinese kids in the sweatshops, you hear me? I want them to like, they're not allowed to listen while they work. So scratch that, you hear me? Scratch that.
A bad market.
Yeah, it was Andy, you hear me? I just want to be Manny Fresh, you hear me? Manny, if you listen to this, dog, I love you, you hear me?
Would you kiss Manny on the mouth?
Say, dog, I do not kiss Manny on the mouth. Now, Birdman, he kisses people on the mouth, you hear me?
Oh, that's him. All right, I got him confused. They different.
Think about this, you hear me? Birdman got the tattoos on his face, and he wants you to respect his name, you hear me?
Oh, I got you.
Man, he just class, you hear me?
All right.
Man, he class. We searching for ass, you hear me?
What did DMX call them? Homo thugs.
Say, dawg, for real, you hear me? Them boys be touching boys' booty holes and shit, you hear me?
We put Kool-Aid on their lips.
Yeah, dawg, that's why they always be talking about Vaseline.
Oh.
Say, dawg, fucking petroleum jelly, you hear me?
Yeah, but Thrifty don't roll like that, right? That's not
Nah,
men's.
dawg,
Song's not about
dawg.
men's booties.
Just straight booties, you hear me? Booties, you hear me?
Thrifty
I know
X.
it's where the crap comes out, but I want you to fucking double back it out. Oh, you hear me?
Oh,
I'm just
shit.
saying, everything the booty does, you hear me? Even pooing, you hear me?
Booty do what the booty do.
What you do out your booty poo. You say you poo out your, yeah, dog, you go everywhere with it, dog. This song's gonna be 12 minutes long, you hear me? Just about booties.
Wow.
Fucking Pollen. I don't know
What's a
why.
holiday, you hear me? Oh, that's that shit that binds old people's teeth.
Oh,
you hear me?
yeah.
I thought it
you
was
hear me? My
denture grip,
meemaw used to do
polygrip.
that. Yeah, polygrip. You hear me? My meemaw used to use that.
We going for sponsorship.
Hey, dog, they better, you hear me? You know, I don't think too many old people listen to this shit, you hear me? But I could be wrong, you hear me? You could just have a strictly elderly, you know, and if so, then I'm sorry, I respect my elders, you hear me?
Yeah, it's for sure. But dude, definitely next week, Lil Thrifty in studio, booty back. Is that how you say it?
Double back, booty back. You know,
Double
we can
back.
play that one too, you hear me? But like I said, you hear me? I want something to define my character as like
really?
as like a thug, you hear me? I'm talking about murder like I always do. Jewelry, I'm talking about gold. Say that I want to come over there and put performance on that not real radar never had, you hear me?
Dude, I'm excited. I think if
Really?
anybody can do it, you can.
Say, I mean, you know what's going to happen is, I mean, what's today? Tuesday?
No, Sunday.
Sunday. Oh, yeah. So you were saying next Sunday, dog, what's going to happen is I'm a party as soon as I get off the phone, you hear me? I'm a party till about Saturday, you hear me? Take the plane in, dog, write a song on the plane ride, you hear me? Perform it, dog. Just like that, gold, godlike, you hear me?
Yeah, dude, we'll make sure we got some Xanax here for you.
Hey, dog, make sure they got Xanax, you hear me? I'm going to be up in the plane, you hear me? Hopefully I'll be on that Tom McDonald level, because you know he don't look down, you hear me? So hopefully, you know, I'm up high enough where I can look down on him, you hear me? But, you know, I'm going to be up there writing music, you hear me? So,
Well, dude, can't wait, man. Looking forward to it.
yeah, dog, I'm going to the zoo tomorrow, bro. I'm excited about that, you hear me?
Going to the zoo?
Yeah, dog, I'm going to go see the orangutan, you hear me?
All right.
I'll take some pictures, dog. I'll show you when I come in.
May they say tell his family hi.
I will, you hear me? I will, you hear me? I hope they feel good over there, you hear me?
There's fucking clips of the fireworks, and then there's fireworks happening for real. Outside, there's like a lot of shit going on.
Hey, dog, you know, LA's hard. You got to be hard to get whacked, you hear me? Out here, people slinging. Hold on, you hear me? Before I go, you hear me? Just so you know, you hear me? Hold on. We're going to play a game, you hear me? See if you can guess what's in Thrifty's hand. Y'all ready?
All right.
What is that, you hear me?
Sounds like a prescription bottle of Xanax.
I said, what's happening? You heard me?
Blow this motherfucker up.
I was gonna say Yahtzee, like the thing where they shake up the
All right,
dice.
was that right? Allie says Yahtzee. I say Xanax. Mayday, what are you going with?
Oh, Zanny.
Oh, Mayday's going to cheat off of me.
Say, dog, it looks how like the fellas got my bag. You heard me? Say, dog, keep on bleeding. You heard me? Say, dog, they gonna come up with some Xanax to stop the blood. Hopefully, you heard me? But here, look. Say, dog, I just had a 500 count. Right there, you heard me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have about 100 tomorrow morning. You heard me? I'm doing it big. You heard me?
Dude, be careful. Remember last time.
Say, dog, I'm godlike. You heard me?
All right.
I can walk around with no armor on. You heard me?
Well, dude, you have a good rest of your 4th of July.
Say, I will too. Say, you who say?
Why?
I'm about to take some Xanax, you heard me?
All right. What is
Say, you
this?
want Domino's or P. Diddy?
What?
All right, you hear me? P. Diddy want Domino's, dog. I gotta go. You hear me? I gotta, you hear me? I'll call you. You hear me? Y'all be good. Happy 4, you hear me?
For sure. Good to talk to you, Thrifty.
Good looking out, you hear me?
Later. Dude, Lil Thrifty, man. Check him out. SoundCloud page is blowing up. Songs get more and more listens, and I guess he's making bank. Maybe Tim Lattie ought to see how how Thrifty becomes successful. You know, maybe Thrifty can endorse Lattie. You never know. Dude, that would be cool. Have Thrifty in studio. You think he actually makes it, or he overdoses before that?
Oh, I hope he overdoses.
I hope he overdoses right after.
Oh, good call.
That's good for.
Oh, for us,
you know
for
what
our
I'm saying?
ratings. Yeah. Good call. Good call.
We already had the Fish last words tonight, then Thrifty's last words. Next week, we'll be on a roll. Well on our way to that, whatever that magic number show is that Pickle and Harry's coming on. I can't never remember.
284.
280. Is show over?
Huh?
Is show over?
Not yet.
Hey, I wanted to. Should we do some
That's
kind of thing?
unfortunate.
I mean, I don't mean it's too late
It's
now.
time
for Out with
That?
Nope. Do y'all miss that or what? I don't even know if I could still do it. Anyway, I wanted to say that I bought a large number of tickets for the Wildcat show. And for various reasons, a lot of the people that I thought might be able to come are unable to come for work or for other events. So we got a lot of tickets to give away. I was going to give away a few, but we got a lot of tickets to give away. So I didn't know how you wanted to do it. Maybe we can have some kind of
Maybe in
game or
advance.
some kind of thing. But the show is on July 31st. So like Tim Lattie, we got a few days, you know. But I still wanted to advertise it some.
Allie, it's the fourth quarter. We got to go.
It's
yeah,
too
we'll
late
work
for this
up
show
a promo for next show. Maybe you can hear a little Thrifty in studio perform a new song, a world premiere of a dance song by Thrifty, give away Wildcat tickets, and who knows, maybe Jared will answer.
Yeah.
Until then, keep it not real.
Wait, the
Nope.
show's not
Show's
over. It's
done. That's it.
9:30.
Let's go.
Wait, we have. Wait.
Wait. Yeah.
If you want it, you can
Let's
get
talk
it,
about
let
some
me
shit
know.
that happened this week that doesn't really matter because it won't concern you.
Canceled.
That's right. 4th of July. Go forth on the river. That's New Orleans' Independence Day fireworks celebration. It got called off. That's right. It, along with all of 4th of July celebrations, seemed like they were going to be called off, but then Biden just changed the number of people. I don't know.
Really?
75% have been vaccinated between the ages. They just started making weird stipulations so that they could hit some kind of goal.
That's weird.
And then New Orleans, I guess. I don't know who they say. The Riverfront Marketing Group. They didn't have any money because the Riverfront Marketing Group is probably
Fuck the
it's
riverfront.
like a tourist thing, and they weren't making any money or whatever.
Damn.
So they were gonna cancel it. But then Will Smith saves the world again.
Are you serious?
I thought he died. He got killed.
Will Smith is in town making a movie called Emancipation, and he decided to put up like $10 million, 10,000. I don't know.
10 million?
How much?
Wait.
I didn't put the amount. How much fireworks
I was told it was 10,000.
$10,000.
He could have given it to Tim Lattie, right? That's the exact amount needed for the comic book.
Nope. Instead, he bought fireworks, and they shot him. I guess at 7 o'clock or something. I don't know when it was.
On the river.
Shot them things on the river. No words yet of whether it was a quality display or not. You remember we heard that there was going to be a shortage of fireworks. I don't know if that. I guess that goes away real quick when you start flashing jiggy money with it.
$10,000 don't go that far with fireworks.
No?
dude.
I know.
Yeah, they're
Cheap
expensive.
bastard.
They're expensive.
All right, well, he's still got a big tax write-off. So.
Oh, yeah. He only did that because he wanted to see fireworks. Like, yeah, I ain't got no fucking displays. I'll pay for one. You know, everybody's
Like,
like, oh,
I'm
he
in
did
this
something so
broke-ass
nice
place.
for New Orleans. No, he wanted to see it, so he paid for it.
City was so broke by the tax discounts that they give Hollywood to shoot movies here that they couldn't afford a fireworks display. So
Oh.
Will saves the day.
Oh, thanks, Will. Independence Day, New Orleans.
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down.
What is this? Go boom.
That's fireworks.
Oh, it's just about people getting killed by fireworks.
Yeah.
A lot of people, man.
Good.
You like that?
Yeah. They're
Why?
too stupid to fucking handle shit.
COVID didn't kill him.
Yeah.
Fireworks will get him.
If they're too stupid to handle fireworks, then they should be gone.
Really?
Yeah. Why not?
It seems like a lot. I mean, injured could be what, a little burn or
Back
I
up,
don't
Jerry.
it's at least 18 deaths.
That's not that many in 50 states. That's like 1 in 3 states.
Yeah,
Somebody
by
dies.
death by firework.
That
like,
killed more than
what kind of
fucking
fucking?
COVID.
That's one good ass M80. Dude, you could probably shove a bottle rocket up your ass. It's not gonna be great, but it fucking ain't gonna kill you.
Wait, what is it? Double ass, double booty
Can I
ass.
say something? One time we did this quote unquote scavenger hunt with some friends of mine. Instead, one of the things on it was to light a smoke bomb between your ass cheeks. And dude, my friend got 2nd-degree burns, dude,
Oh,
because
yeah,
you
them
think
things
it's not
hot
gonna
as
do that,
fuck.
but it fucking gets you. The sparks and shit got him.
It's a sparks guy. Well, dude, like Thrifty was talking about women bleeding. It might not be a superpower after all, but it will be tax-free to declare our independence from Great Britain and the overtaxation by a king. Now tampons are free. That's right. Louisiana women and families won't have to pay a sales tax on diapers, tampons, or other feminine hygiene products. A bill signed into law by Governor John Bell Edwards.
You said that they're going to be free. They're not. It's just the tax. They're not
Tax-free.
going to charge you taxes on them. Okay.
I said
thought you were
tax-free.
saying they were going to be free in Mayday! Motherfucker! It says
What's it got to do
tampons
with
and
free
other
tampons?
hygiene
The bitch should be happy. You don't have a happy bitch sound?
She's bleeding. See the little
Tampons are actually not really that good for you. I quit using them.
Just leave a trail like a snail.
I just do my diapers.
Also this week, we seen a pretty dude.
He's crying.
That's right, man. The first Miss Nevada. It's a transgender, and it'll be the first openly. I guess there was some other ones they just snuck by. They hid from the penis inspection.
Why does
that
it
they have.
fucking matter?
Transgender, it'll be the first transgender woman to compete in the Miss USA pageant. So
Cool.
congratulate, pretty guy too, man.
Come on, dude. You
Good
gotta
looking
stop
dude.
with that
Even got
shit,
good
please.
legs. Usually you could start catching on by the knees.
Dude.
Got excellent knees.
Come on.
high up, like
Can we
knees
not?
higher.
Oh, he's a cute dude.
Can we not?
Like if he would have dated that football
on.
player on that website, he wouldn't be doing that no more.
Please, can we not?
What? What are you talking about?
It's disrespectful.
Because I said the dude's pretty?
It's disrespectful to call her a dude.
Okay.
Is it a guy?
No, it's a woman.
Yeah, it's a guy.
Does it still have a penis?
Come on.
They didn't say.
All
Doesn't
right.
say. It doesn't
Well, then,
matter.
To me, it kind of does. I didn't think that you
Why?
could have a dick if you're supposed to be in a women's pageant. That seems like an unfair advantage.
It's a female dick. You didn't know
That's
about
what
that?
we still. That's what's being negotiated, right? I'm with you. Like penis,
Yeah.
number one qualification
Yeah.
of being a man.
Right.
Come on, man.
That
Please
I
stop.
guess
we go over
that's
this
what's.
every fucking time.
And I haven't got a clear answer yet. I think it's still up to debate. Is what qualifies something as a man or a woman?
Right.
I need that
Agreed.
explained.
I
Once
need
that
that
is, and
clarified.
I get a decent definition of it, then I'll be like,
Agreed.
okay, yeah.
The best definition, if you really need help with it, is it's whatever that person claims that
No.
they are.
No, I did totally.
You don't
disagree
get to
with that.
decide.
No, you don't get to decide if you have a penis or not.
No, you don't get to decide what their gender is.
Look, man, if I go to buy crabs or bell pepper, all right?
It's not the same.
Yeah, how the fuck is it not the same, Allie?
Because,
You
first of all,
flip
you
it
can
over.
change that. Number one, you can decide to change it as a human.
Okay.
And number two, you're not going to fuck that bell pepper, so why do you care?
Because the different bell peppers got more seeds in it. They doing an excellent display of
We're
fireworks out
missing
there.
probably some good fireworks.
Not really.
No, I
All right, so
totally.
anyway.
I totally agree. I think this is. There needs to be some kind of delineation.
Yeah, I don't care. Like, it doesn't bother me.
Can I
That
ask
dude is
something?
pretty.
Look, a lot of transgender women look like any other normal woman, as you want to call it, or whatever, natural born woman. So, if nobody would have said that she was transgender, would you have even questioned it?
No, because he's beautiful.
So it didn't matter. She
They're
won the
making it a big
pageant fair and square because she was the prettiest, graceful, whatever woman there. And whether it was a woman that used to be a guy or not, I don't think that should matter. But I'm weird, I guess.
Yeah, you are weird. I think it should matter. It's just like I can't go.
Why?
Can't go
If you
enter
can be
into
that
it.
much prettier than all the rest of the women, good the fuck on you because you had the
So
disadvantage.
you're saying that I could go enter into the fucking
Helga.
Not
issue?
you necessarily.
Why?
Because I mean, just shaving your armpits ain't gonna fucking qualify you. You got a long way to go,
I
pal.
don't know, man. I want to see him in the dress for the brats, and then we'll discuss it. Once I see Helga in full
Oh, y'all
action.
really want to see Helga?
Oh, that
huh,
would be
for the-
fucking hilarious, man. Sound guy Helga? God damn.
Also this week, Shakira,
Shakira.
Richardson.
Ooh,
the-
baby, when you talk. Oh, that's Shakari.
Oh, that's not Shakira?
No, it's Shakari.
Oh, I thought she was living in a Spanish Harlem.
No, man.
Well, the girl that ran track for LSU and also qualified for the Olympics got unqualified for the Olympics because she tested positive for marijuanas.
That sucks, man. Poor
And
thing.
that means that, like, it's weird. You run the race and then they test you.
Yeah.
And then the results came back that she failed for marijuana. So then
What?
she stripped of that race.
Really?
Of the title. So then she no longer qualified for the Olympics.
Ah, that's a
That
shame.
sucks, huh?
That's stupid for fucking pot. I can understand if maybe it was like
They're
an
like Michael
enhancer.
Phelps.
There's tons of reasons why it's dumb because it's pot, but unfortunately, that's a stupid fucking rule that they have in there.
And
The
she should've
part
known
that's
better.
extra stupid is her, and was even dumber than her.
reason
Like,
she gave.
is her excuse. And
What's
then
the
what's even dumber than that are the people who are like trying to make this into something it ain't and fighting for this girl when obviously they are so dumb that they can't see
Right,
how
right.
dumb it is of what she did. She says her excuse is she is human.
All right.
All right.
And then she says because she was so mentally distraught because of her mother dying, I was wondering why they kept saying biological mother. Why
Yeah,
do
what the
they
hell
keep
does that
have
mean?
to say
'Cause
this
that's
whole
not
long
who
thing?
raised her, I think.
Because her mom, for whatever reason, wasn't in her life.
Oh, yeah.
So I know I'm not a person who has high rate of feelings,
Right.
but I think a person, regardless of what their connection to you is, dying that you had no personal contact with, the majority of at all. That's a one level of sadness. Then there's another level of the person who raised you, you completely
Sure.
respect and is there on a
Yeah,
daily
yeah.
basis dying. That's a whole nother fucking
That's
level.
devastating.
So I don't want to minimalize what
Right.
she went
I
through.
can agree with that.
But I'm saying she had to know. And this is why I think it's dumb. She sacrificed a lot, I'm sure, to get to this
Yeah,
point.
sure.
You look at the shape that chick's in and the speed she is, that was a lot of time, dedication, and hard work. And you blew it. Why? Because it doesn't make sense.
To me,
you
I
knew
think it's
you were
bullshit.
gonna get
she
tested.
smoked weed, and that is what it is. It had nothing to do with the mom. She should have just been honest and been like, "Yeah, I use it for inflammation, whatever."
If anything that had to do with her mom would have been that she was around a bunch of people who were all smoking pot, and it was just too convenient at that time to go, "Yeah, I'm fucked up. Give me that shit."
Yeah.
Right.
You know, or just at a moment of I don't give a fuck. Like, this has pissed me off, and unfortunately, her mom probably wasn't the greatest of person. I'm only basing that on the fact that she didn't raise her own daughter. But her mom probably was going through some shit. Maybe maybe. This is all speculation. But for whatever her mom was going through, she couldn't raise her own daughter.
Right.
That's a red flag for me. If that makes me fucking bad person or whatever, then that's so be it. I'll accept that fucking charge. To me, red flag, probably a bad person having chemical addictions or some reason she couldn't raise her daughter. And now the poor girl fucking just goes and repeats the loop. You were doing everything you could to break that cycle by being dedicated, hard working on something, finding your natural talent and sacrificing to put it at a level to where she could have won a gold medal. Like that, I know what those people go through. I didn't go through any of that, of anything in my life. I haven't succeeded or done well in pretty much anything, not even close to that level. And I can imagine what they've done to get to that point, and it's over because she smoked
dumb.
weed. So dumb though that's a fucking rule, because I guarantee she could have went to some psychiatrist and said, I don't want to have feelings for a little while, and they would have wrote her a script for some bullshit
And that would've
pills
been fine.
with tons of fucking bad negative side effects. People were saying alcohol, the weed should have made us slower. People, I see all these dumb comments on Dumb Fuck Book, and they're like, the weed would have made us slower. It's just people who don't know anything about marijuana. Like, I really do believe that partly they want to say it's racist and all this shit of why it's illegal. I think it is a fucking damn near almost like a steroid. There's shit that good marijuana does that will make you a better fucking athlete. I guarantee you. It is a, what's it called? An enhancer.
Anti-inflammatory. Well, this is the thing. So in that case, are they trying to say the reason you can't use it is because they know that it's enhancing, that it has ability
but
to
they don't want to say that. You see, they get in a fucking paradox because you can't say things because you're also saying the opposite. You can't tell everybody this is illegal because it's bad for you, and we don't want you to do it because it's going to fuck society up because it's bad for you. You can't tell them that, and then on the other hand go, but if you're an athlete or something, then you should definitely do it because it's going to increase your focus, your control over your senses. There's
on and on.
Yeah, it's fucking enhancement. Wow, that's fucking flu. Boy, that thing's fast.
That's why we got to keep buying new ones. Jesus.
But anyway, the whole thing's kind of ridiculous and kind of fucked up. And I think people on both sides are actually pissed because they were looking forward to seeing this girl run. We got a phone call. Somebody's in a vehicle, a motorcycle.
Hey, man.
Dude, Greg, what's up, man? He's in the pickup truck.
This is Mudge, man. I'm in Westego right now. How's it going, man?
Oh, fuck, you almost got me, dude. That's not it. Dude, it's not Greg, it's Meatwad.
Well, you're damn right. You're in Westego, bro.
I knew. What's up, Jared?
What's up, man? How y'all doing?
We all right? You? Yeah, good 4th?
It's been a great 4th, man. I feel like I'm going to interrupt him right now, man. I was in a bad signal area, man, but I'm back in civilization. How y'all doing?
We all right? You?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm drinking a Michelob in front of Associate's house, man, before I go inside. How y'all doing?
Oh, nice. Yeah, we all right, man. Family's good. Future's all right. Caitlin's good.
Yeah, they are. I left them at home, and I just dropped them off, so, man, everything's great.
Fucking clean it, bitch.
Dude, that dog you got's getting big, man.
He's well fed, man. He's well fed.
Be careful. You're overfeeding him. Could kill him.
Shut up.
Yeah. Man, that faggot woke me up earlier because he was talking to the dog on the next street, man. Like, he just started barking, but I forgot he's got a friend on the next street they never met yet, but they, like, bark at each other.
You come to find out it's Brawler.
Dude, the only reason why I know it's not a Brawler, he's not barking to the left. He's barking, like, north. You know what I mean? So if he was barking to the left.
Gotcha. Dude, have you ever had a pet die?
Yeah, I did, actually.
Oh, no. What was it?
You really want to know, huh?
Yeah.
So I had a guinea pig, right? I had 2 of them.
What? Hanging up on
Mayday
this
had
asshole.
one too. All right, go ahead.
So wait, am I about to touch Mayday in a bad spot or what?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, trigger him.
Definitely should do it.
How did it die?
He had 2 also.
All right, so like, dude, one happened to be the same name as like my kid now, but my kid survived a lot longer than a guinea pig, obviously. And the other one, so I had a male and a male and a female, I think. I don't know. One was named Lily, the other one was named Stubby, right? So you know that grass that you feed guinea pigs that they're supposed to snack on?
Alfalfa.
No, alfalfa. That was from the Little Rascals, man. Stop making jokes, Allie.
Okay.
But nah, man, that little bitch. Like, so I went over there and I was like looking at him, like, oh fuck, that bitch is like dead as fuck. So I walk over, I'm like, damn. So I'm like, all right, it's your time to go. So I pick him up and I put him in a trash can, like in my kitchen trash can. So they haven't like taking the trash out yet, right? So
With just one of them.
Right. And it's named Lily, so I'm not going to continuously like call it Lily throughout the stories. It's going to sound horrible.
All right.
So the guinea pig, I put in a garbage can. So I can't say I put Lily in a garbage can. So
Yeah. Those clips will be too good.
Yeah, dude, context would be fucking horrible, man. So I put Lily in a garbage can, and Next thing you know, that bitch went from being dead to started breathing again. So I realized it was choking on a piece of that grass.
Wait, how did you know? It started moving around in the garbage can?
Yeah. Like, dude, to me, it was like, here's your final resting place. Like,
Damn, so you gave up on it and threw that fucking thing away.
yeah, because, like, dude, that was, like, my point of getting over it. I'm like, fuck it, hit the trash can. So then I was like, God damn it, second chance on life. So then I got into, like, concern mode. I'm like, let me grab the pliers. I'm going to try to take this piece of grass out your fucking mouth, right?
Oh my God.
How do you know it's got something in its mouth? It's making a choking noise or something?
Well, no, it started making the choking noise at first. It only had it lost in its mouth. That's how I knew how it died. Like, I was like, cause of death, man. You got that piece of grass down your fucking windpipe, you know? And then your stupid bug teeth are like, it's not chomping on it no more. So I go to, like, I'm trying to save it, and, like, as I'm, like, yanking it out with a pair of pliers, the thing's like, and it finally, like, it finally, like, fucking died. So I went from, like, not giving a fuck to giving a fuck to, like, God damn it.
It died in your hands as you got pliers in its mouth?
Yeah, so I had it in my left hand, I had pliers in my right, and that motherfucker, like, croaked.
Oh.
So instead of burying it in the kitchen garbage can, I brought it to the dumpster after that. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck you, bitch. You already came back to life in that kitchen garbage can. You're not going to pet cemetery me again.
You were ready for it to go.
Oh my God.
So wait, that's just one of the two. The other one just was still in the cage fucking watching all this?
Well, I fucking gave up after that. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not fit for this shit. I realize I'm unfit. I'm like, you know what? I'm on a bunch of pills. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna go donate this in the PetSmart the next day. 6 days later, bro, I went to PetSmart, my head, bro, you can have it.
Are you serious?
And I was like,
You did the right thing.
I was like, whatever family takes this, you get a cage, you get all kinds of shit with it in the grass that'll probably kill it, just like I killed the other one. So it's all in the cage.
Oh.
Well, you took what you learned from one lily and applied it to another one, and this one's still alive. Raising kids has got to be easier than taking care of guinea pigs.
Right, so I don't put my new lily in grass now. That's what I learned from it. So it's like, oh no.
Yeah, you didn't Richard Gere it like Mayday did with his.
No, that was my hamsters. That was way different.
Oh, man. Yeah. Dude, them guinea pigs, man, it's too hard to. Why? Everybody gets two of them, right? That
You
seems
gotta have a
common.
friend.
Yeah, they get lonely, man.
Yeah, right?
That's why when he brought he brought one to the pet store, and they're like, what are we going to do with one?
Right. Well, like, supposedly they get lonely, but then also they mate like crazy, too, so you're supposed to get, like, two, like, homo ones, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be, like, dykes or dudes, you know?
Well, that's getting harder to figure out nowadays.
That's pretty simple in the animal kingdom, I thought.
Dude, you know how complicated it is when you go to the pet store now and you're like, yeah, I'll take the male one. They're like, well, we don't really know. We don't go by that anymore. I don't know. We don't know what the guinea pig identifies one. You're like, well, can I have the one with the penis?
Well, that necessarily doesn't mean male.
Yeah.
General neutral.
I want the chick with the beard.
Oh, man. Well, dude, yeah, I'm glad you had a good fourth. And, man, I'm looking forward. We got a show coming up, or y'all got a show coming up that we were thinking about going to with Raise the Death Toll, Goura, and then somebody else.
Man, fuck that show.
No? Isn't that coming up?
Yes, that's Southport Hall.
Southport Hall.
Southport Hall.
Yeah, actually, the only reason why I called, man, Magneto paid some advertising. So look, y'all, on Marcello Avenue, wherever it's at, go to Southport Hall and go catch some bands. Yeah, that's great.
All right, nice. You're doing a good job promoting, man.
Yeah, man. I had to throw that out there. Oh, it's great.
Dude, Brawler just get his son to write a commercial or something.
I didn't share it.
Hello?
The fuck?
Uh-oh. We might have lost him.
I think he got blown up. That's kind of weird.
Got hit by Bottle Rocket.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he got upset when I said a brawler joke.
Yeah.
That cut me off.
Oh my God, I want to take shelter.
Dude, I thought he was just messing with you at first with the guinea pig story.
Me too. I
What are
was
the
like,
odds of that?
Asshole. And it's like, damn.
I didn't even remember that.
I have way worse stories, but I don't even think y'all want to hear it.
Dude, you already told the greatest one with your dad putting a dead fish in that drawer. Nothing's
I'll tell you
gonna
about
top
the chinchillas whose head got crushed.
No.
I mean, it's really quick.
Wait, you had chinchillas?
Yes, we did. Several of them died for different reasons. Some of them died because my dad put the cage outside thinking that it would be okay because the rabbits underneath it were smelling too much. Came outside the next day, everything dead except for this little baby. The baby stayed in the house and stayed out of the heat. Chinchillas can't, or it was cold, I don't know, whatever it is. Chinchillas can't be too hot or too cold or whatever it was.
Allie sounds like a petting
Yeah, they
zoo or
can't be too
something.
hot. Okay, so they died. So anyway, the baby's still there. So somehow the baby got loose in the house. And then my dad and my brother were like trying to catch him, and they're fucking fast. They are very fast. So this thing fucking ran underneath the couch, and my dad was like, let me fucking see. So he lifts the couch up from one end, and the thing was under the other corner, and he crushed its skull.
Jesus.
Yeah. And then he was
Serious
like,
cut.
oh shit. Then it was like seizing up and shit.
Oh.
So he had to just like bury it.
Stomp it.
Caught
He
it.
was gonna die.
Got
yeah.
him.
Yeah, so that was pretty traumatic, if I must say.
All right.
Yep.
Jesus.
Fucking horrific.
Did y'all watch the new NFL commercial that said football was gay?
No.
What?
Did you know football was gay?
I didn't know it was gay, but
Whole campaign, man. I guess because that guy coming out for the Raiders saying that he was gay, which, okay, made a donation. That's cool. I'm sad that people have to do that, but obviously that has to be done now. And making a donation in your name to help other people do that,
Wait, who did he make a donation to?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
all right. So a lot of NFL and like football, whatever, is a lot of conservative people and shit, like fans of it, I think. So I think they're trying to like integrate the whole vibe, like, hey, we want to support, it was Pride Month, and they were like, hey, we want to support the fact that a lot of our players are probably gay, a lot of our coaches are probably gay, a lot of our owners are gay. Like, everybody in this organization there's gay people here, and we just want y'all to know we have that. And, like, it's
Why do
not,
people
football's
need to
not
know
just
that?
some fucking hetero male thing, basically.
No, I think it's them trying to target market. The NFL had the market of a certain age group of males, and they needed to grow the corporation, so then they made it more of a family-friendly sport to get men to bring their young sons in to grow them up to be football fans. Then they had that market. Then they said, how do we get women into the NFL? So they started making pink merchandise. They did outreach programs. They went to companies who have large groups of women working there and gave them little bags and taught them about the NFL. And they grew that market, especially for marketing purposes of selling clothing and shit. They got that market, and now they're down to the 5.6% of Americans who identify themselves as gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, or something other than straight or heterosexual. Now they're going for that market. It's the Disney thing. Once a corporation gets to a certain size, it's harder and harder to grow. The reason why Netflix keeps going up on prices and making all those foreign shows is because it was very hard for them to continually grow their business when everybody was already subscribed. So it's just another example of that. That's where the NFL is to try to capture that last market that they could potentially need. But I didn't know gay people or whatever. I'm not going through that whole list again. I didn't know they really cared. It's like, I assume some of them were football fans and some of them weren't. I don't think anybody needed to have a certain sexual identity to either like or not like a sport. It's just ridiculous. But anyway, the month is almost over and corporations will go and try to suck the remaining expendable cash out of everyone some other way. Another thing happened in sports, a lot of sports news. Chips, man, this one in California. A California school was stripped of their high school championship, basketball division championship, that is, after they threw tortillas at the opposing team, which was from a largely Latino school. That is kind of some punk ass shit, but that shit's pretty fucking funny.
Like, you know, if you're fucking with the other school.
Yeah.
And I don't know why that's so, it was so racist that they threw tortilla chips at them. Every fucking restaurant I went to that said something Mexican in the headline got tortilla chips.
Right.
It is not some crazy racist thing to say. Mexican people eat fucking tortillas.
Right.
It's like saying you can't make fun of Chinese people for eating rice. Those things are fucking true. Just like white people with fucking jars of mayonnaise. I heard that other races don't keep jars of mayonnaise like that or eat it the amount. I think Russian people put mayonnaise on shit like some Americans use ketchup.
Ew.
Like lots of mayo and shit.
Yeah.
White people love the fuck out of mayo. Maybe because it's white, they like other white things. It comes natural. I don't know, but I've heard that before. But goddamn, this kind of funny though to me that they did that. Not because they were being racist, just because like that's some fucking there. We making fun of the team. Like shit like that happens.
Oh, you can't have that anymore. Any kind of competition or any of that.
I mean, we see what they fucking do at Atlanta. The Saints fans hate Atlanta. Like, do some brutal
Dirty
ass shit.
bird.
Yeah, make memes and stuff. And nobody cares. But this one, everybody looking for something to be there. And it's not necessarily it. You know? They try to turn everything fucking racist. They got stripped of their championship, but who gives a fuck? Because they celebrated and they won. And at the end of the day, who cares what the record books say after? Like, you remember that day, you had that celebration. Who cares if it's in a book somewhere with an asterisk? Also this week, hide your daughters. That's right. Bill Cosby is back on the prowl, and he's looking to party. Dude, is that crazy that he got let loose? For one, I want my motherfucking Facebook shit reinstated and my record scrubbed clean, because how could I get in trouble for posting a picture of a dude who did nothing wrong?
Right, there you go.
Ain't even in jail no more. Bill Cosby's walking free. I'm still in Facebook prison. Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Sweet
Christmas
baby.
in July, baby.
Fucking gross, man.
Sing it, Mr. Dr. Cosby.
It's that time of the year.
Yeah.
Supposedly in the deposition, he admitted to shit and like.
So he was tried once for it and like had a plea deal or something? So then that meant he couldn't be tried again for the same accusation?
I think so.
So then he went and ran his mouth and pretty much admitted to doing all of it? And then they go to court and use that against him? And then after he's found guilty, goes to jail, they appeal it, show the evidence that he couldn't been tried twice for it, and he was, and then they let him out. I'm like, what the fuck is this, man?
Crazy.
That's why the law, and you know what, though? If he wasn't like Bill Cosby and had money or potential, I don't even know, he might be broke. But he's got the potential to write a book, or somebody's looking at him going, I'm going to cash in
Right.
on this dude. He's still worth money.
At least $10 million. Not 10,000, 10 million. You know?
Think for
He's got-
$25 he could not be such a fucking rapist. Man, is OJ still alive? Maybe him and OJ get together and like go on tour together. A
OJ
golf
needs
tournament
money
or
bad.
something.
Yes.
He
Can you
needs money
imagine?
Bad.
Murderer and a rapist. Here they come play golf with a murderer and a rapist.
Oh my god.
Might slip you a pill, but other than that,
That's fucking terrible.
one will get you doped up, the other one stab you to death. White women are lining up for that shit. All because they think they might get a free vacation out the deal.
They will too.
That's crazy. He's walking free.
That's fucked.
Damn.
What else? Oh, this is pretty funny. Cantrell said she broke down on true superpowers here. She had a press conference and she said the press conference is about reducing gun violence because the people are getting killed at a very high rate just driving down the interstate around here from the serial killer, but also just in the streets. A lot of gunshots. I think slightly more. I haven't seen the stats yet, but it seems like the number of people getting shot is definitely more than was dying of COVID.
Oh, yeah. Now it's the COVID's on the bullet. So it's double whammy. You know?
Yeah, so she gave a press conference and she taught everyone how you stop a bullet.
Nothing stops a bullet like a job. So aligning our young people with the soft skills that they need.
That's right, man.
Also,
Nothing stops the
workflow,
bullet
nothing
like a
stops
gun.
A bullet like a job.
There we go. Nothing stops a bullet like a job.
Really?
Yep. Got you a job, won't get shot.
What?
Unless they come to your work and shoot you at work.
I think she's saying that if you get these kids into actual jobs rather than having to sell drugs to fucking get by, and that's where most of the time they have violence and killing each other, that maybe it would prevent them from being on the streets shooting each other.
I don't think.
Okay, so that's not what she meant?
Yeah, I don't think these are. I think most of
Maybe
these
she
shootings.
meant a hand job. I
I
bet
think,
you if they get off, they'll be a lot nicer.
We got
and
this
not
thing
kill each
where
other.
you go, all these people getting shot. They're like dealing drugs and screwing each other over drugs. And I'm not gonna say there definitely is a percentage of it. It might even be 50%. But there are a lot of people just shooting motherfuckers because they shooting motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah.
Like some weird ass reason.
Yeah.
Fuck
Really?
the old lady.
Yeah.
Punked you.
Yep.
Got in your
Awesome
way
shit.
and didn't move out your way.
Acting
Shit
like a
that.
fucking punk ass bitch.
Yeah, their pride get them. They just shoot a motherfucker, and then they ain't gonna probably get caught because the last 10 people they know that got shot, they never got caught, and they know fucking Pookie down the street. He shot 2 motherfuckers last week, and he's still walking around fine.
Fucking Pookie.
Like, that's I really think they don't care, and if you walk around shooting people or getting shot, like some of the innocent people that get shot, who's to say their head on didn't have a job? I want to see the statistics that she uses that says if you're unemployed, you're 50% more likely to get shot. Like, the fucking woman nuts. All they want to do is they want to offer some kind of program. Like, that's what you're either going to do. You're either going to give tax money to programs where the people are going to waste the fucking money and try to educate kids that do not want to be educated, for one, don't care. They're not raised enough at home that the home can send them somewhere to actually be able to learn anything anyway. Like, there's a certain level of training you need to even make yourself available to absorb information. And they ain't going to do that. And then you're just wasting money on all this shit that's not working anyway. Or they're going to go, all right, well, what we need is a stronger police protection. And the police department's going to go, we don't have enough people to stop all these shootings, so then we need more money. Like, more police is going to stop these shootings. Yeah, I'm going to walk up and go, hey, don't shoot nobody else. Have a good day. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, more cops just there to do more paperwork. And anyway, well, you need more cops to ask the neighbors what happened and everybody act like they don't know who shot somebody. Like, well, you need more police force. So you don't need so nothing's going to settle this except maybe more shootings.
More guns.
Anyway, nothing stops a bullet like a job.
Nothing stops a bullet like a job.
That's right. Tell him. Or Will Smith. I wonder if Will Smith could stop a bullet. How many times can he possibly save the city?
He's done it in movies.
That's right. That's right. Britney Spears is crazy as fuck still.
Oh,
dude, I gotta tell you, she lost. I thought for sure she was gonna win this case.
Yeah.
I started reading about it. It gets very complicated. I lost interest. I found I'm not really that interested about it. All I do is I go look at it and I go, she must been fucking crazy if she did not win this. They still will not let her like control her money. Supposedly the dad and shit don't even control anything except her money. Like, there's a company who managed her time and what she couldn't do. Like, it's totally like the dad just managed the money. I thought that was kind of fucking odd. And then you remember, I guess this all started when she went nuts and shaved her head.
2007.
And then she's saying the reason why one of the things she's so mad about is she's got an IUD. That's that little robot that goes around and scrapes on them ovaries or something.
No, it's like this little plastic
I don't care what it is.
T-shaped piece, and they stick it and it blocks your fallopian tubes to
Gotcha.
receive
She wants
any
that
sperm.
removed because she wants to have more kids, but they're like, this bitch is nuts. And it don't seem like she's really raising the kids that she has now.
How are you saying that?
Because she can't even have control of what she does and doesn't do. Like, how can they be? If she's too fucking crazy to make decisions for herself, they can't be letting her raise her kids. So now she want to have more kids and this whole fight. And then the court was like, nah, we good. You going to stay the way they are. But then I think the dad was like, look, I don't want fucking nothing to do with this no more. Y'all do it. So he's fighting to like give it up. Now there's like a company that actually
manages
her life.
Damn.
But holy crap.
That's wild.
How crazy must she be?
Oh.
That's so sad. Well, I mean, she's all fucked up from probably everything that those motherfuckers have done to her, which is kind of not fair. Like,
She did have a good point when she said the establishment that how could she like work so much and do the amount of shows and performances that she did if she was like incapable of thinking for herself or taking care of herself. So she kind of had that. $31 million. What is it? She grossed $131 million and performed for 4 years at a Las Vegas residency.
Damn, that's a lot of cake.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah,
So
I
yeah.
guess.
So yeah, then I guess
They're fighting over that.
What?
I think that
$100
her
million.
family's exploited her since she was a small child, and that's what they're going to continue to do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, but that doesn't also change the fact that she went crazy.
Yeah, but they fucking drove her, so I think her stupid fucking piece of shit dad and family and shit should not have the right to fucking decide what happens to her. Fuck
Who
them.
should though if she's incapable of doing it herself?
I don't know if she doesn't want to or not, but it feels like her sister's the only one that actually gives a fuck about her.
Yeah,
from
but I'm
everything
sure
I've been
that's
reading.
different from giving a fuck and then taking that on burden on.
Oh yeah, that's a
I don't
nightmare.
know, dude. I mean,
For
she's got a
100 million?
boyfriend. She's got a guy that she's been with a while now.
Maybe he wants to sign up for that. Give him that 10 million because I'm sure he's in it for that.
10 million?
Dude from what?
I do not think she should have any more kids. It's not up to us, but it's not a good idea.
Oh, all right.
I'm just saying, if she's already that fucked up, poor thing, like, you don't want to inflict that on another kid.
Nothing stops a bullet like a job.
That's right. Britney's got one going. Make a lot of money. Dude, from I-10 to 610, we're the only news source reporting on this.
No.
Thursday night. That's right. Two shootings. Two separate shootings Thursday night. The first shooting happened around 7:48 on I-610 West at Paris Avenue.
Oh,
so this one is actually on 610, not I-10, but kind of around that same
area.
Same area. One man was found suffering a gunshot wound and was taken to an area hospital. A second shooting was reported around 10:58 p.m. on I-610 East at St. Bernard Avenue exit.
Do they think they was related?
They don't give you any information.
Why?
Why? I don't know. No
They
information
don't
on
care, or is it under investigation?
They haven't told us if the victims have anything in common. They
Right.
didn't. At one point, I remember them saying that we think it was road rage, but it's been too many times.
No, this guy's really pissed off.
It's too many times. And then they said that they didn't think they were related. And this is going back to another time that
Been going
multiple
on for a
people
few
were shot in
Weird
a
that they're
small.
both on the same interstate.
What?
It's just weird that they're both on the same relative area of the interstate.
Agreed.
On
the
and
same
now
night.
different interstates around that same area.
What if it's a copycat?
No, it's the same person, man. You could drive on different interstates.
Really?
I don't think they're all
Wait,
necessarily the
okay.
same person. I just
Hang
meant
on.
this night.
Hang on. I
What?
need to know. Are they driving and somebody like
They
pulls up?
call the news or the police department because I'm telling you, you can't get no fucking
I
information.
just want to know, is the guy going to pull up on me and fucking shoot at me while driving 70 miles an hour in another car? Or are they standing on the side of the road and shooting at me?
No information has been given. At one point, it was a silver sedan, was a potential
Yeah. I remember hearing
vehicle involved in this, but then no other reports on it whatsoever.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
so this one doesn't say what kind of car, because they just found
Is
the
it-
people.
Is it a sniper from somewhere that's picking people off?
Don't know. They had that in Baton Rouge. Remember that?
Yeah. I've done that shit.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Driving through that
I don't
east
know.
on the interstate now, 610, both 610 and I-10.
Matter whatever you can call it.
That's right. Tell him. You never know. Dude, what else we got? Oh, Jesus. What time is it?
Oh, it's
Show's over?
Yeah.
It's past time, but if there's anything else you want to discuss.
All right, Facebook friends, extreme friends. Turn in your extremist friends.
No, huh?
That's right. If you got any Facebook friends that you believe are becoming extremists, then turn them in. They're starting to beta out a program to where you turn in your friends.
Oh,
They
God,
become an
no.
extremist.
Yeah, what do you get in return? For a house? What do you
get to live? Keep living, so that
Oh, wait,
you're
they're gonna
safe
kill you
from
if
the
not?
extremists.
You get to keep your profile, stay out of jail.
So I'm planning on I'm turning in all the communists. Definitely gonna do that.
I don't think you should be a title.
There'll be enough communists turning in the right wingers. I'll leave that to them. I'm gonna go get the. That's how it works. Like this, how this the horse ate the fly, ate the cat, ate the rat, ate the horse kind of thing. Yeah, that thing. Of course, of course.
Of course.
That is that's the way it's gonna go. There's also that saying where like they came for the Christians and I wasn't a Christian. There's this whole long thing that goes like that. I think that's how we're gonna play this out. I'm gonna sit back, let the two devour each other, and then whoever's winning at that time, I'll start up their extremist. We just clear the whole place out. You know what I'm saying? pretty much Facebook in the next year will just turn into all ads, paid advertisements that's been approved by the Council of Truth.
Ads.
That's so weird.
I don't know.
Ads.
Netflix reviews, we were going to watch Dynasty Warriors, but it's actually not a series. It's a movie, and 2 hours seemed like a big commitment.
I do still want to watch it, so whenever we're on vacay this week, we can maybe.
Yeah, definitely. Big Timber, we watched some Big Timber.
Big Timber!
I was a little bit disappointed that they weren't actually the ones going up and cutting down the trees. They were the ones that go pull the cut down trees off of the mountain.
Yeah,
and
like logging, they call it.
they also own a lumber mill.
Loud.
They own a lumber mill, so they take the wood they get and they make fireworks and shoot them, and they explode the neighbor. They blow up a large rock.
Yeah, they
were
did
making
do
a
some
road.
explosives, and every time it blew up, I went, ooh! You probably would have done the same thing, Mayday.
Yeah, at first I'm like, I don't get why they made a show about this. Not very entertaining, and people are not very eccentric to where it's entertaining. But then I started to really like the main guy, the dad who owns this company. Hey, he's cool, man. Just because this dude has got, got a lot of junk, and it ain't junk though. It's good
the graveyard.
junk.
Yeah.
But he
it's
makes
not Mike
things
Hall
work.
junk. It really works.
I really started to like him at this one point where his barge has a hole in it and it's starting to sink, and he's got these pumps pumping the water out of it to try to, keep it
Save
from
it.
sinking.
Yeah.
And the two of them are just keeping it barely to where it's not filling up, but it's not getting the water out anymore. So he takes this old ass freaking pump that he's got that's been sitting out in the weather for like a year, and he rigs up the spark plug to get it working enough to start.
Nice.
Kind of cool. He fixed the damn
He
thing.
took a spark plug out of something else and then
And
added
then
shit
wrapped
to
it with a piece of wire or
Yeah.
something. It was neat. And I'm like, this guy's cool.
MacGyver.
Like,
That was
yeah.
kind of weird how the wife was running around with the rat. That was a little weird with the
Yeah.
dead rat and all that. But other than that, it was
They tried to
pretty
do something too to make it
cool. Oh,
halfway
yeah.
entertaining.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do kind of, I'm aggravated with the guy. It looks like he's trying to make a shitload of money by overworking a few amount of people instead of having an adequate amount of people working for him.
Right.
That does seem to be the case to me.
Yep.
It's like, man, everybody, like, you got this big welding job to do. He hires one welder and expect them to get it all done.
Right. Yeah.
They got one dude out, pulling these logs out,
Yep.
and then his, like, goofy helper who
Yeah,
doesn't know
Gourd.
anything.
I'm gourd. Hey,
Yeah.
gourd. Come on.
It
It
just
kinda
seemed like he's trying to get too much work out of a few amount of people.
It seems like that. Like I've watched these logging shows before, and it seems like that's kind of the MO. A lean, mean crew, but they're like hanging on every turn. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just think more people could have got. Look what happened. He hired that other guy with experience to work with, who was the lead guy,
Yeah.
but you had two good guys,
Right,
and
right.
the job got done.
Right. Yeah.
Sometimes them owners don't want to see no value on the human element of it.
Yeah, I guess.
I enjoyed the show, but it's nowhere near as good as like Rust Valley or anything like that.
Yeah, because of their personalities,
Right. And also, it's annoying. Like, they just keep repeating the same shit over and over. It's like, we fucking understand.
They got
why
no
you're doing-
content, right? If you had a lot of content, a lot of that shit would have been cut out in editing. But since they have no content, yeah, things do get said
I do
repeatedly
think it's
over
kind
and
of
over.
funny how, like, they have that big customer. Did you say you watched it?
Yeah, I watched 2 episodes.
That customer dude, the dude's like an asshole, and he's like, that wood shit, blah, blah, blah. I liked kind of watching that kind of dynamic. It was pretty
yeah,
funny because he was mean.
You know the biggest thing about this show versus other shows I watch? Usually they have like 3 crews that they like circle the,
Yeah,
the
I've seen
show
that.
around instead of centering on one crew. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing.
I don't know. We watched Loki season 1, episode 4. That's the new one that just came out. It was a good episode. The show is still really good. I think it's still the best of the Disney series that I've seen. But it made me think that the things that they're making into movies, like they got that new one, something, the 10 Rings, the Scarlett Johansson one, whatever, the
Black
Black
Widow,
Widow one. And I'm going to just stick with those two because those are the two I know. Those, to me, should have been made into the series. And the things they made the series out of, to me, should have been made into movies. It would have seemed like it would have made more sense to me. Like, start it start something in that TV world and let it grow to the movies instead of taking the movies and these characters and reverting them back to TV time.
Sure.
I don't know. If that Ten's Ring thing was a series and coming on, I've probably been more excited about it than it being a movie.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
This Loki thing, if that was going to be a movie done to a high level, I think it'd been really cool.
Yeah, but then how long was it? Were you saying like break it up into Loki's 1, 2, and 3 movies? Because like if you go to the entire length of the series, you'd have to cut a lot. I know there is some.
You could have cut it down to 2 hours.
There is some fucking fat they could trim and all that, but I don't know. I still don't think that could make a movie out of what we've been watching.
I just think finish things on the big screen that started there and start the new things and let them grow to be something else.
I can see that.
But I don't
You're
work
not in
for.
charge, right?
Yeah, thank you, Allie. We also finished watching Black Summer,
Holy
season
shit.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that show is fucking awesome. The last couple episodes, you remember I said it's constant non-stop action? The last couple episodes got a lot of downtime and long suspense building, which, I don't know, I didn't think was that
Some of it
great.
was built up way too fucking long.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
right.
some
we
shit
fucking
drug out.
Get it? Like, fuck. Yeah. What, I can
Alright.
say my part?
You can. I just thought you had more, and then it abruptly stopped. So I was waiting to see if you had more. Instead, I'd be yelled at.
You said a mouthful.
Yeah, take this, put this in your water. They did set up for season 3. You didn't get a definitive ending like everybody live happily ever after, but I guess they're going to leave it open to see. Maybe they'll do a 3rd season of it, which if this director wants to keep doing it, let the director keep doing it because the director is incredible. That's what made this show good. The acting is good. I'll give it that. The acting is not bad whatsoever. The special effects are good and all that shit. But the thing that made this series for me is the director and how they go about doing it.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
Just shot really cool and the scenes are
Perfect
are intense.
soundscapes too. Like it sounds good, looks good.
That's weird. Oh, fireworks though. Well, we're going to shoot fireworks and have fun. I hope everybody had a good 4th of July, America's birthday, man.
America!
We exercised a little bit of freedom. Mayday wore his little outfit. Looks strange, but I was just a solid polo. This might be the first time I've seen you without a polo shirt.
Right, that's why it threw me off. I've never seen you in a muscle shirt in my life.
Right? Muscle shirt
Guns
and
out, guns out,
a
baby.
little
Guns
button
out,
down.
guns out, baby.
Yo, don't forget to check out Tim Lottie's Night Stores. Google it. Look for his Indiegogo. Buy a package, even if it's just some stickers. That way I could get my book. Dude, also, Lil Thrifty. Next week's guest. Check him out.
Oh, I can't wait.
He'll be on the show next week. He's got a SoundCloud page. You can hear all of his hit songs. And Jared, man, you can see Goura raised the death toll. Jared. Double Jared. A lot, so much Jared they had to hold it at Southport Hall. Southport Hall. I don't know when that show is, but I know it's coming soon.
The 17th.
Also, next week, you can win tickets to Wildcat. And that's about it. Till next week, keep it not real.